Hey, this is Raspberry, the Role-Playing Public Radio. We're playing Delta Green. This is Cultural Resources Management.
I read the book.
There's no book yet. And
I am the book.
Dan, you have to find the book first.
I find the book.
You don't find the book unless you know where it is.
So read the manual.
Let me get through the briefing first. So this is a scenario I ran for the RPPR Patreon last year. But we have special guests Jeb and Noah. From multiple podcasts that they're on. Maple Syrup, about Riverdale, the show. Role-Playing Exchange. Technical difficulties.
Literary Spite yet to be aired.
Literary Spite, yeah.
Yep.
So we're very, very happy, very honored to have them here.
Podcasting brethren.
Yeah. So all of you, and so I'll go around in a second, are members of what's called the Special Access Program. That's the only name you know it for. It's a interdisciplinary, interagency task force meant to deal with unusual and esoteric problems. All of you have been given some hints about its true nature, and you've heard everything from conspiracy theories shit to UFOs to serial killers to stuff that they want to keep out of the press. And so you've all signed on for it. You've all signed all the forms. You have clearance for it. And so far, you haven't done much for it, except for legwork, occasional missions out in the, occasional missions going out on the weekend to do tasks that seem kind of mysterious, but you realize, like, go to this place, rent this storage facility under an assumed name, pay in cash, contract these people to clean it out, things like that. But now you've been given your first real mission. Then I'll give you your briefing in a bit. But let's go ahead, and you've all worked with each other before, so you all know each other. You've been all at the same time. But they have a big problem, and they need you to solve it. So first off, on to my left, we have
Sean. How's it going? I'm playing DeMarco Schausa. He actually grew up in a German Mennonite colony in Mexico, but he did eventually make his way to the U.S., and he is an archaeology professor.
Mm-hmm.
That's his jam. It's his jelly. It's his peanut butter and his peanuts. And he's been called in for a lot of different jobs. Weirdly enough, cultural resource management is his specialty. You're digging, you're making a new highway, and you find some bones, and this is the guy you call in.
Yeah.
He's gotten some weird jobs lately, but he just takes it in stride because, people are fucking weird.
And then we have Noah!
Hi, I'm Noah. I'm playing FBI agent Terry Higuera. Yeah. And that's it. I don't have nearly as much backstory.
Oh yeah, do you try and fill in your bonds at least?
Yes.
Those are people that you give a shit about, and you can dump your sand loss onto them. So
it's all their fault.
It's all their fault.
Yes.
We'll get into the major mechanics of when you want to project your sand loss onto them. You roll a d4, you lose that much willpower, and then you lose that much bond, but then you lose that much less sanity. So that's just automatic. So, Dan.
Hi, I'm Dan. I'm playing Eddie Merck.
Yeah.
Huey.
What?
Never mind.
Anyways.
I am a historian.
I got it.
Chosen from the random 800 regions.
It was, 487?
487.
487. So you had more control over it than any of the others.
It was fake.
Because I chose the rest for you. Except Jeb.
I am Jeb. Hello. I am playing Bradley Neighbors, a special operator.
Okay. Special Forces soldier dude with guns.
So I am Tom for this game.
Quick, get out your phone.
Is that you don't have to close the Tom gap? You don't have to do that.
Don't tell me what to do, Ross.
And finally, Aaron.
Hey, this is Aaron, and I will be playing Dr. Jared Bryce. He is a physicist who was tapped for the Special Access Group for reasons outside of his knowledge, other than it was given to him as a potential research grant that would provide him funding for an indeterminate amount of time for his own personal pet projects.
Okay. So all of you have been given a mission to go to Santa Fe, New Mexico. You've all been couriered key cards, burner phones, and documentation for a company called Consolidated Synergy. You're going to have your briefing there. So,
Is it the hotel off the square? Tell me,
It's in a as far as you can tell, if you Google Earth it, if you Google Maps it, it just looks like a generic office park.
Oh, it's one of the places on the outskirts. Damn it. The square's awesome.
Well, they want anonymity, not,
Well,
it's not fucking vacation.
Not high profile.
Yeah, so that's your initial mission briefing, is go there and get the real mission briefing. So you all have go bags with, clothes, toothbrush, and all that crap. Are you taking anything unusual with you? From any stuff that you legally own, like special forces operator, you can take any of your cool guns.
Cool guns.
You can have a couple of civilian legal weapons if you want. But they're going to be registered in your name, so.
Yeah, I'd say probably take a long arm.
What kind of long arm?
Like a hunting rifle.
Hunting rifle? Bolt action?
Sure.
All right, so like a bolt action 30-06.
Yeah. All right. I'll tell the wife I'm going out with friends for the weekend.
This is not the first time this has happened. She's used to it. Anybody else taking anything unusual?
Books. Fuck tons of books.
Sure. Any particular subjects?
Specifically, well, if I'm being called in for possibly occult stuff, because being an archaeologist, anthropologist kind of person.
Sure.
Yeah, no. Just everything from the Golden Bough, Tao Te Ching, all of it. Every possible.
Okay. You have a trunk full of books.
Oh, fuck yeah. And a trowel and a brush.
By the way, are you driving or are you flying?
I'm driving.
All right.
I'm going to be bringing specific recorders for video recorders for documentation for the group.
Okay.
That's like my personal laptop for any kind of and tablets for recording, and also radiological sensors specifically for any energy missions, since those have been known to come up in these mission briefings.
Sure. All right. Sorry, let me get your character names too, by the way, again.
I am playing DeMarco Schelse.
DeMarco.
He goes by Mark.
Okay.
But, yeah. He's very proud of his heritage.
Terry.
Dan.
Eddie.
Bradley.
Gerard. Okay, so let's see.
Pre-established. We all know each other.
Away from the subways.
Terry, are you taking anything unusual?
Not really. I bring like my regular FBI gear.
Okay.
And a shotgun.
FBI's or yours? I'm going to take the FBI shotgun for. By the way, these missions are cleared by your agency. You never have to worry about losing vacation days or anything like that. But it's not an official FBI time.
Yeah.
So if you want to check out a shotgun from the FBI locker armory for 2 weeks, that's a bureaucracy roll. If it's your shotgun, it's fine. It's just your shotgun.
I'll attempt that. That's a 40. That's an 88. So no.
Critical failure.
Nice.
Do you have any bonds related to your work?
Yes.
Take a point off one. Critical failure.
Okay.
You raise a red flag. You're gonna have to deal with some inspection, and they interview who is it? Is it a colleague or
it's one of my ex-partners.
Yeah,
Terry.
He gets interviewed for 2 hours. Like, why is he taking a shotgun now? What the fuck?
Since you're going fishing.
So yeah, critical failures still count. And then Eddie, you take anything unusual?
I'm a historian.
Okay, then no. All right, that's fine. So all of you get there. You get to the Consolidated Synergy building, or it's just an office. There's not a sign, but you all have key cards. Anybody with a skill related to security systems or anything like that would notice that the building is heavily alarmed and monitored. There are surveillance cameras, all that fun stuff. So, but your key cards work just fine. You get in, and there is a man there, middle-aged. He introduces himself as Agent Holden. I will be your handler for this mission. Everything run through me. This is Operation UMBER FARM. This is a code word clearance. Do not reveal any information related to this without someone who has also been cleared for UMBER FARM. So we have a situation, and the program has determined that all of you will be the best group to deal with it because it is a complex situation. A community resource management field archaeology team in eastern New Mexico has uncovered petroglyphs connected to a known cult. Keywords: Cthulhu, Dagon. If you were keyed for those code words, you can. If you already know about them, if not, you can put a request for me for more background information on these. The survey is being conducted after workers for Innskeep Energy discovered artifacts on the site. Preliminary research has indicated the site was connected to an old operation, codenamed GRANITE ORION. Initial analysis of the operation documents indicates that the site is of itself dangerous and steps must be taken to prevent any development on it. We have one contact, Agent ATHERTON in the EPA. I can liaison through you if you need to request a meeting with him. I can do that. We believe our best chance is to condemn the site as hazardous to human life to prevent any future development. All artifacts connected to flag keywords must be confiscated or destroyed. Civilians must not gain knowledge of the program unless they are inducted as friendlies. You need to tell me if you want to do that. This operation takes priority over everything. You're not returning to your life until this is completed. This will be your new center of operations. All documents. This is a secure site. All documents, all research must be done here. We have one secure internet connection. Anything you find, bring here. If you have something extremely dangerous, let me know. We can make arrangements to take it to a more secure facility. But that is what I have for you. Do you have questions?
So, in this, so we are to essentially make this look like a Superfund site.
That's one solution. Whatever the goal is to stop the digging, and to make sure no one digs again. That's why we think the Superfund through Agent ATHERTON.
So why don't we just call it NECBRA?
Could you elaborate?
North American Graves Repatriation Act. We just say it's a site that's been contaminated by that. It gets lost in the shuffle. Whatever tribe we decide to contact doesn't ever actually hear about it, but it just stays in court forever.
If you can find a tribe that would vouch for that.
That's going to be hard, but I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, you know.
You are the agents on the ground. I'm here to facilitate your this operation.
Okay.
I'm mostly working with ATHERTON to see if we can find a legal solution that would circumvent any of this. But right now it doesn't look good. That's why you're being activated to find a more direct solution. It's a very large site. If they find something, if somebody dumped something there, nobody knew about it, the entire site, who knows what else is buried here. We got to shut it all down, and then we can. Yeah. We can just say, "Oh, well, we don't have the funding to clean it up." And
if some group of native peoples want to lay claim to it, they might never actually see it.
If you have context, if you can get that,
I'll try.
We don't have much in the way of funding to help with that.
That might be the problem.
We can pay you, and we can maybe make some other expenses, but we don't. This is the more money that is spent, the more eyes this gets, and we don't want any eyes.
Oh, no eyes. Okay, and that's probably bad because that's going to get reported on the internet real fast.
Yeah. Have any artifacts been removed off-site from the?
There is a cultural resource management field archaeology team. I do not have access to their information. They're operating up from the University of New Mexico. You need to contact them.
You won't give us authority over them?
We don't have authority. This is, by the way, is not a strictly speaking legal operation.
Gotcha. We got no backup.
You have no backup. If you are caught, you will be disavowed. Knowledge of the program cannot be disclosed to anyone for any reason without my prior clearance.
Okay.
I do know that there are files. I don't know anything even about the old operation that flagged the site. The GRANITE ORION files. I've just found they're in a storage facility in Dallas, Texas. If you want, I don't know if it's relevant, but if you want to drive there or get there, and if you go there, it's a secure facility. I'll provide you information. I can dig that up. But that's one possibility to find out more background information. I don't know if that's relevant or not.
That's probably a good idea.
So, if not, I do have another meeting with Agent Atherton. I also have other operations ongoing, so I'm not fully, in terms, I will not be working with you 24/7.
You're our handler, not our babysitter.
Yes. You're all adults. You all have good work records. The program believes you are more than capable of accomplishing this. If you can do this in quiet manner, it will be noted on your records.
All right.
But this place is paid for. Your phones are paid for. You will receive normal wages for your jobs as long as you're employed on this. You'll not have to worry about any repercussions at work for being away for extended periods of time. So this is your new job until you finish it.
It's okay to love me.
Any final questions before I leave?
Do we know who cleared this energy company for fracking on the site if it's been closed off?
Apparently it's not fracking per se. It's just testing the site to see. From what I understand, Innskeep Energy has they're just it might be oil. I read something that's saying they're looking for oil sands, which is highly unusual for this area. I'm not a geologist, so I don't know.
Okay.
That would be another avenue of investigation.
All right.
But
Well,
I do
let's go
know
down
with
some-
current trends in government that a lot of land is being targeted for privatization,
Right.
or exploitation by private firms, and this is possibly a trend for that. Granite Orion might have more information on how we kept the site off the books or kept it from commercial exploitation earlier.
All right.
All right, so that
Who's coming down?
my number is programmed, and all of it is contact number 2. Again, just leave a voicemail and I'll get back to you.
Okay, so Brad is apparently accompanying Mark towards Dallas. Is anybody else coming with?
Okay, so you get that. So you want to go there immediately?
Yeah, sure. Just
Okay. He tells you it's in a storage facility. There is a key pad that you have to enter in the number. He gives you the number. He says treat all that material as top secret clearance. No one outside the program is allowed access to it. If you need additional experts for forensic analysis or whatever, contact him.
Sure
So
thing.
that's a bit of a drive.
So whenever we meet up.
So are
Brad,
we wanting?
scrap?
Are we wanting to
course.
keep one unit to there and then split off the other one
You
towards
guys
New
can-
Mexico?
You're free to
Or,
come
sorry.
with. I mean, do what you want, man.
Sorry, yeah, what were we saying?
So I was kind of going with group consensus. Are we wanting to keep the group together for this research, or split off another one to do interviews?
Your phones all have contact with your burner phones. All have each other's numbers on it. They're all numbered, 3 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can all contact each other that way.
Okay.
Number 1 is you don't know who the number 1 thing on there. Number 2 is
Number 1. I'm assuming it's like a procedure for if we have to call number 1 or number 2.
yeah. So
Ignore the obvious joke.
yeah. You have multiple leads right now. University of New Mexico has the Cultural Resource Management team, which is doing the archaeological dig, the excavation to find that out. There's Innskeep Energy. You can talk to them, try and find out. Of course, you might want to have some sort of cover or establish a cover or a reason to talk to them because, again, got to keep all this shit secret. Who's the EPA agent?
Atherton?
Well, your contact. Didn't I have one of you? Who's the scientist?
I am.
Oh, so yeah, you're the scientist.
Yes.
You also work for the EPA.
Oh, okay.
You so you know Well, you don't know who Atherton's not his real name. That's a code name. Yeah, you can give me what science skills do you have?
Physics, geology, biology.
Okay. Physics, geology, biology. Yeah, you could think of ways to contaminate a site if you want to tell me what skill you want to roll. Biology would be biological contaminants.
So in this case, although geology, actually that might make more sense for introducing a toxic element to the, or
Yeah,
at least or a
geology,
false flag. So
Just
make sure. Oh yeah. EasyRollerDice.com.
Oh, we went there.
It's that dice rolling cup.
Easy roller
All right,
dice.
69. That is a fail. So
All right.
The cup betrays you.
Geology might not be the best skill to figure out contaminants.
okay.
So
I can't try through biology and see.
biology would be biological contaminants. So you can try and think of things that would be.
70. I know nothing of that either.
Yeah,
so.
you can't think of anything.
No,
I mean, it's the desert. Like,
I went to school for something.
yeah.
But the dice will not let me go.
So,
papers.
all right. So they get in one of the cars and drive off. What about the other three of you? You can do research, any number.
I'd like to research Innskeep Energy.
Okay.
Just to see what.
What skill are you rolling?
Counting. Bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy would be very good.
And you said that they had images of those petroglyphs?
Petroglyphs.
Whatever.
They have been keyed. They've been flagged. If you want, you didn't get clarification of that. You do not have access to them now. If you call Holden and ask for them, do you want to do that?
Yep.
All right. He calls you back after you leave a voicemail. And he says, "I'll forward that information to your phone. It was flagged by our database, so you get photos on your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, they look like weird little. Do you have any skills to analyze that at all? I mean,
I have occult, archaeology, and history.
occult or archaeology? Which one do you want to roll?
Archaeology is technically higher.
Okay.
So we'll start there. No.
Okay, you can roll occult too.
Yes.
So you make the cult. It's actually kind of unusual. They look like the images stylistically remind you of carvings or depictions of fish or aquatic creatures.
In the desert.
Exactly. Like there actually is one figure with what appears to be tentacles.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't know. You would need unnatural, or you need to do research. You could ask for background information, or you could do.
All research. I'm the historical nerd.
Okay, you can do that. So, did you make your bureaucracy check?
No.
Okay.
No, I did not.
It's inky. You get some press releases. They're a petrochemical company. They're trying to find new sites to exploit. Trying to go outside the box, think outside the box kind of thing.
Right.
So they're not quite a startup. They're funded by, but they're more of an agile company. There's a lot of other buzzwords.
Marketing terms.
Yeah. So let's see here. So that takes you a while for you to do that. Well, actually, all three of you, you're researching for a while as you're sort of digging that up, and you two are on the road.
Yeah.
So yeah, you two are still on the road.
Yeah.
Who's driving? The other one can do something.
Right. Fine, I'm on the radio, and we're totally doing karaoke.
You're doing what?
Karaoke.
Okay. I'm saying the passenger can make a research check on their phone if they want to.
All right, let's do that. Research straight up, or
Whatever skill you want. What are you trying to figure out?
I want him to do the He's the one.
I research with my gun. No. Okay. I can archaeology. Something just to kind of figure out what's going on.
Sure.
Red. 17 out of 70.
17 out of 70. Well, you look up the cultural resource management thing.
I probably know some people.
Well, University of New Mexico, the person who would be doing that would be a doctor. What's a good name?
Flores.
Dr. Flores. All right, Dr. What Flores?
Mabel.
Mabel. All right, so Dr. Mabel Flores is leading the team there.
It's a good name.
You get her contact information. So you could, if you could think of an approach, you could try and contact her and try and get more information about it.
Is there a chance we've met at a not convention,
Conference?
Yeah, conference.
Yeah, that would be a skill
because we're
check.
both archaeology people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
you
roll
archaeology, I archaeology, we
Archaeological.
Sorry, I had to be done.
Let's go digging.
Red. 45 out of 70.
Yeah, you've talked to her before.
Hey, what's up,
I knew that was coming.
She knows her stuff. She's a professional. She's.
Just say, I'm doing some research, kind of fact checking a student, actually.
So you're calling her up.
Yeah, I'm calling her up. I'm just gonna straight up call her up. Fact checking a student, actually. He's got some crazy.
You call up the university.
Oh, okay.
You get a grad student says, "Yeah, Dr. Flores is on a dig site."
Really? No,
Yeah.
I gotta talk to her. Where is it?
It's Eastern New Mexico. Well, it's kind of it's a cultural resources management thing.
It's cool. It's cool.
I could pass a message on, and actually, she's looking for more people to work.
Tell her to call Dr. Chelsea back.
Okay,
She knows me.
yeah. What number can she reach you at?
I give her the burner number.
Okay.
Well, whoever's answering, I give that person the burner number, and just ASAP because I got a couple things to kind of meeting up, and
Okay.
I think I could be an asset. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're looking to volunteer? You have some time?
Yeah, I'm on a not quite a sabbatical, but a couple days off.
From what she's saying, she's really excited about it.
Yeah, it sounds great.
She's sleeping on the site. We're just living the dream.
Oh, I better bring some stuff for her then, because that's going to be stressful. So I'll tell you what, you just let her know. Let her know, Mark and Chelsea coming her way.
Okay.
Let me know where to go.
Yeah.
I'm there for her. I got her back.
They don't have cell phone signal out there, but I'll leave a voicemail with her, so she'll call you back next time she's in cell phone range.
Just be real quick. Just in case, I might start heading out there right now, just to kind of cut.
No, you got to get clearance to get in there. It's a sensitive site. They don't. It's.
I'm clear for everything.
Do you have persuade? Or anything?
Sorry, what?
Do you have persuade or detection?
Actually, I do.
All right, you can persuade.
Right. It's 19 out of 40. I'm going to talk my way into it. So.
Yeah, no, you said, well, look, I can't.
It's you can't, but someone else did.
No, the thing is, we haven't contacted any of the tribes yet because we don't know which one it is.
Listen,
might be a new tribe.
I know the neck breath thing's like a pain. All right, I know it really kills a lot of water.
Yeah, but no, this could be huge. This could be like a whole new civilization.
Oh, that's fucking amazing, man. No, listen. I got to get in on this. You need experts. You need real people. And I'm real, all right? So I'll tell you what. What's your name?
I don't know. What is that?
Whatever. It's his.
Somebody give me a grad student name.
Smith.
Brad
Grad
Smith.
Brad student. Brad Smith.
Damn it, Dan. No.
What's your name? Brad, listen, man.
Thornsburg.
You get a special thanks in whatever paper comes out on this, all right?
Well, look, he's not giving you the location. He specifically is preferring to do that.
Okay.
And you'd have to get sweet talking alone would not be enough. You'd have to.
How much can I get from him? Can I?
You get that it's a new tribe, or a new civilization, which is huge. Yeah,
yeah. No, it's
like he says it's like they're really
especially North America.
Complex artifacts. Building statues. I mean, we're talking Pueblo. Oh man, it's really deep too. Older than anyone. It might totally redo our thinking on this.
No. I agree with you, Brad. No, it's totally cool. I need to know where this is because listen.
And do you have flare guns on
if you
site?
cut a couple corners in this for us, trust me, you go in the history books. See what I'm saying?
From where?
Look, he gave you as much as he can.
Okay.
So anyway, meanwhile, so that takes some time.
All right, got you.
Meanwhile, back at Team Consolidated Synergy Research, what do you guys want to research next? You made your all skill checks. It took you a few hours each to do that. You were all basically working. What's your next move? It's late morning, early lunch time.
So are we all back together?
No. You two are still driving.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's in Texas. You were in New Mexico, and now you're driving from Santa Fe to New Texas.
Can I requisition the files from...
Someone can Google that for me to find out how long that takes. I think that's like a...
Computer science check?
No, it's literally tell me how long it takes to drive to Santa Fe.
literally take out your phone.
Yeah, you don't know. Because I don't know, and I don't...
From New Mexico to Santa Fe?
Santa Fe to Dallas.
I think it's roughly 10 hours.
I think so. I think it's around that.
I would like to pull up whatever county files for the area that the site is happening on.
Sure.
If I can find anything out that way.
Yeah, that'd be another bureaucracy check if you want to, unless you want to use something else. But you have to say the words.
The Easy Roller Dice Company Dice Cup.
Yeah, Easy Roller Dice.
Santa Fe to El Paso is...
No.
Okay. Well, you didn't say it right the first time, so. I mean, it's a fickle cup.
It's learned to hate me, so.
So you pull up some record. Huh?
Yes.
El Paso? Yeah, it's 4.5 hours.
From Santa Fe
Santa Fe?
to
Dallas.
Santa Fe to Dallas. I thought you said El
I said
Paso.
Dallas. I didn't say El Paso.
I'm sorry, Ross.
Yeah. Jesus. Jeb.
That's actually 9.5 hours. I was close.
Heather was right.
Yeah. So they got a ways to go. So you trying to look up county records, you can't find anything relevant yet. EPA man, Jared.
Let's see. Not sure if that'd be something research, maybe computer science or off, but figuring out, figuring out if there are any kind of natural resources or other things that might have been, excavated or at least marked while they were there, something that would come off as off.
You don't have any access to any of that data. You can talk about what that site should have based on normal geology.
Yes.
That would be geology check.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying would come up if something's coming up as off. All right, 17, made it.
Yeah, it shouldn't have oil sands. That should be, like, that's not there. Like, so that's totally anomalous. So you have no idea why that is.
And you said, what was there, oil?
Yeah, they're saying there's oil sands. Like, which is, really weird for that area.
So is it possible to go ahead and see about getting the interview with Atherton? So,
you can. What do you want to talk to him about? He's a busy man. You have to give him like a specific topic to talk.
Specifically, emissions coming from the site. So, looking for different. Like if there's any kind of
so you want data on the site?
Or data or interviews. Was he actually on the site interviewing people?
No,
there?
he wasn't. He, you find out quickly he has no access to the site right now. He is the man. Basically, you find out that Atherton is there to help seal the deal. Like, you contaminate the site, then Atherton says, oh, look, the site is contaminated. No one can develop on it. Everyone get the fuck out.
Okay, so he's going to be what legitimizes our claim.
Yeah, he legitimizes your claim. So you have to dirty the site up somehow.
All right, so since he knows that information, at least I can go through it, what would be a contaminant that would be most common to that area? Something that could be easily produced or reproduced.
Well, things that are easily produced or reproduced is one, depending on, just like go to another toxic waste site and take some and dump it there, and make sure no one sees you doing it, and then like dump it in a pit and bury it so it looks like it's been there a while.
Have fun with that, Aaron.
Yeah.
There's no way you'll screw that up.
Whoa.
Wow. Open a goddamn book.
So
I'm trying.
You can give me a physics check.
Okay.
I'll give you one clue. One possible one.
All right. Odd 5.
You actually think of one. It's in the desert. Military did a lot of test firing and stuff like that. Maybe not near there, but what if they found depleted uranium rounds there?
White sands. White sands.
So if you can get a hold of a bunch of depleted uranium rounds, spent shell casings and that kind of thing, and other radioactive materials, you could scatter them on the site, and that would be good enough to declare it a toxic. So
not that kind of.
And I have a mount that could detect that site. So detect.
Well, you have to get them.
Yeah.
So that's what it takes you a while to get. Eddie, what about you? What do you want to look up, or wait, what do you want to do?
I was furiously researching the background information.
Okay. Oh yeah. So Holden sends you more information. He says, "Well, there's two. I can give you a limited dossier on the information. We have a secure archive of source material on these two keywords, Cthulhu and Dagon. They're kept at a university. Unfortunately, it's in Massachusetts. If you want to arrange a flight over there to read the materials, I can get you into the secure reading room." And
the smile on Dan's face right
A room full of books.
No, the thing is,
to read aloud.
the flight's not even necessary. He's just launched himself in the air and will somehow land at the university.
Give me a bureaucracy check.
Boing.
And Dan leaves the scenario.
Oh, damn it.
Or not.
You can still do it. You just pay for it out of your pocket. It'll take you 1d3 off one of your bonds. As well, that person's not going to have a graduation gift or an anniversary gift.
I'm going to borrow the money from Adam Thornsberg.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. Adam did kill Cottonwood Swim.
Oh, yeah, that's 3.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not paying that back. What is his relation to you?
What have I started?
From...
College roommate?
I was going to say from doing, like, the rock show scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Band scene.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, so you're good buddy.
Yeah.
Just forks out a couple grand, or grand.
Made him get that tribal tat.
So you fly out, you drive out to the airport to go to Arkham, Massachusetts. So you can go to, you're cleared to go to the secure reading room at Miskatonic University.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you can go read some books.
We're never seeing Dan again.
Huh?
We're never seeing Dan again.
I don't know.
Guys, do you like the fisherman's wife's dream?
You can do one more thing before you get to the site.
Is there anything else we need to research? Or?
I don't know.
I couldn't get us into the site, but I've got connections to call back. You got something? I mean,
Well, you know where the site is. You could probably talk your way into it.
well, we can just infiltrate the fuck out of that. But first, we have to get to Dallas because that's where we're going.
So you're just driving. You're just waiting to go there.
We're gonna. I think Dallas still has steak and shakes.
Okay. So you're still driving.
Yeah, we get
That's fine.
there.
What about you two?
So, all right, because we're in the car. So
No, you're not. You're at
Okay.
the office.
All right. So, what connections would you have towards at least getting depleted uranium rounds?
I'm driving with him.
Yeah.
You can call him.
You could, the only person left in the office is Terry.
Oh, sorry, Terry.
I'm here all by myself.
No, you two are together.
I turned the light off.
Hey, Terry.
I'm still here.
So what's your official research roles? So,
Gun. I've got some bureaucracy, law.
Law is another thing you could try.
Oh,
Yeah.
that could actually be really good. That could allow
Yeah,
you
some
to
forensics.
delve into the federal implications of the tampering with a protected site because there's a new tribe, and if it gets established as a new tribe, that means that that tribe gets full rights.
Yeah.
And the federal government will have to back them up.
What Sean said, but he sent that to my character as a text.
There we go. Sorry, I know
Well,
these
no, you
things.
can use the law to try and research the county records for that too.
Okay. I will
Yeah.
do that.
The legal implications are
44 out of 50.
Oh wow!
Ooh,
Great
damn.
success. Actually, looking through the paperwork through the decades, you can see at some point. Oh, and you actually come up across. You realize there's a murder, actually a series of murders. Well, more of a spree killing.
Damn!
3 people were killed by their friend while they were hiking in that area in 1952. And after that area sort of became no man's land. It was government land, but they never cleared it to be parks. Paperwork was lost. It was just kept in a legal limbo, and that went up until 2 years ago. And you can see that kind of corresponds with some of the people, local officials who died or retired.
Alright, well, I want to get a list of those names and provide them to the handler, see if you can give me any information if they were...
He took you back. I have no information on that. That would be in the GRANITE ORION files, I'm guessing.
I'll send...
That takes you some time. That takes hours of work.
I will send that pertinent information to them when I get it.
And what are you doing by this time? Are you trying to look for depleted uranium?
just seeing through military, through records search to see if I could find any. What would be a local deposit site that would be easy to get transport there? So
That's a big. Yeah, go ahead and make a roll. Bureaucracy would be the skill.
bureaucracy, okay,
Or military science.
bureaucracy. Since I don't have a military science with me, so we'll see what happens with that. 22 critical success.
Damn!
So there's the Yucca Mountains. That would probably be the best place because there's tons of radioactive waste that you can get in there, and as an EPA agent, you could easily talk your way in there. Smuggling now, it's going to be a little
That's
harder.
going to be the problem.
So there are other places that are used to process this shit and deal with it, but those are more secure. So do you want there's no easy way to do this because people, for some reason, are really not wanting radioactive materials to be easily accessible. Weird.
Actually, I might have an excuse to do this.
So the question is, do you want it hard? You can find sites that are difficult to get into, or sites that are difficult to get stuff out of.
The current administration, just give it a couple of years, it'll be easy to get.
Yeah. So the question is, what kind of site are you looking for? Like, what is the difficulty you are best equipped to deal with?
Probably the thing is we want to get it out legitimately. in order.
That's
Sorry. Basically,
22. That's impossible.
I know. So,
You have no legitimate purpose for it.
using it,
it's illegitimate.
Oh, I'm aware, but the ones that the excuse would come up from there because there's actually a cool real world excuse that I might be able to use with this.
Okay.
It's like recent, but finding ones that might be able to discuss clean energy projects. Specifically, there is a project that they come up where scientists have been able to synthesize very small diamond batteries out of nuclear waste.
Oh,
low-level ones. So we want to say we're looking into the legitimacy of this project and want to be able to get small samples that would be safely processed.
All right. So the difficulty in there is establishing that cover story.
Yes.
You have to find find a startup. What's not a suspicious name? The Companions.
God damn it! Companion tech, okay?
Yeah, Companion Tech.
Jesus Christ,
it's a new startup for clean energy, and their logo is a picture of a man and a woman holding hands, holding up the world,
And somehow the Ouroboros behind them.
Yeah. Companion Tech is researching just that, and if you can talk them into that, you can get all that stuff cleared from the government. So the problem then is like, do you get their paperwork and then forge it to say, oh, I need 20 units of shit, and then skim 10 off, or 2, do you just blow them off, or I don't know. How you want to con them is up to you.
Well, the problem remains I don't have a sniper rifle to forge my documents.
Yeah,
so,
whoa. Throwing shade to a total person I have no idea who you're referring to. That's
Who would
totally
do that?
Yeah,
That'd be
incongruous.
he's not here.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Anyway.
So meanwhile,
That obscure.
it's evening. In Dallas.
When you get there.
Yes, we're finally there. We just finished Robert Tepper's No Easy Way Out on our karaoke.
Nice. So, the two of you get to.
For reading books out loud.
One time.
So
Let's see here. All right. So we're doing music. It's Godspeed Storage.
there we go. Nice.
There's a little graffiti on the side that says something Black Emperor. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We get
so
in
I really need more rum than me. But anyways,
Well, do you need a moment?
no. Well, first let's set the scene up.
Breaker.
No. You two get there. You enter in the keypad. You get into the storage facility. You get into Unit 13 just fine. There's several mini boxes, cardboard boxes that look quite old, quite dusty. But then there is a metal filing cabinet along the far wall with a tape recorder on it, and there's a little piece of paper that's been scotch taped to the tape recorder that says "Play me first."
Hey, Brad, you want to listen to that?
Sure.
It's probably a bad idea, man.
Well, you only live once.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hit the play.
All right. It starts. It's reel to reel, by the way.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And it scratches up. You have to plug it in, but it plays.
We'll do it.
If you're here, it's because of Granite Orion. It's an old man's voice, wheezy, kind of a Western accent, kind of cowboyish.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah, kind of Sam Elliott. Yeah.
You're here. It's because of Granite Orion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
You
we
got-
need to do.
We got answers in here. There's 2 ways you get answers. Well, 3, I guess, but 2. One's slow, and that's going through all these cardboard boxes. You read everything we left behind, and you draw your own conclusions. 2, you ain't got time. You take this here metal cabinet. And then you take it out somewhere nice and alone. You pour water over it. Just pour. Get a big old jug of water. Just pour it over the cabinet.
Hey, Brad, remember when I asked you were strapped?
Yeah.
You get answers out of that.
I'm just saying, man.
This is when they found out it was made out of phosphorus.
Galleon.
Then
Gallium.
the third way, and then you'll get your answers. But you may not like it. In fact, I guarantee you won't like it. The third is, well, you open up this metal cabinet. I locked it, but I can't stop you. I don't recommend it. If you destroy the cabinet, well, you're just not going to have the answers.
We're told to find answers, right?
Yeah.
How much room we got?
I mean, what kind of card
What
did we
vehicle
take?
did we rent?
What kind of card did we take? Do we have room for a metal?
It's like an
storage?
avalanche.
It's a metal filing cabinet you can fit in the back. You have a sedan. If you put it sideways, you can put it in the back seat.
Like, how heavy is it? Just like a
You're going to pick it up?
I have a strength of 13.
little attempt?
Oh god.
Oh no, yeah, I'm weaker than you are.
But I don't shoot things.
I'm gonna shoot you.
But you're to shoot guns.
Are you dissing the quality of these
Wired.
pre-randomly generated
Listen, man, I eat
characters?
healthy. I eat like
Yeah.
Vietnamese burritos and shit.
Anyways, are you
Alright?
picking it up?
Yeah, we're gonna take
It's
it.
actually kind of light.
Nice.
It's not super light. It's made of metal. Yeah.
Hey, this thing's not bad.
Yeah.
Let's throw it in the back and take it.
There's
somewhere.
some weight to it. You can tell there's something in it.
There's all the yes. That's what.
There's
So
some
let's
sort of
get some
matter.
water
In fact, you
back.
do both of you. Give me awareness checks.
Nope.
No.
All right.
We don't shit. Not
Oh no. Yes, I do actually make.
But the thing is, your sedan does not have a room
I do
enough
make
for
it.
the filing cabinet. Yeah, you
it's
did.
60. I thought it was 98. It's 68. So,
So you do make
Yes.
it. Yeah, something shifts in there.
thunk.
Totally doesn't sound like a fisherman fetus.
So, you don't have enough room for both the cardboard boxes and the filing cabinet. So you have to, get a trailer and spend the rest of the night getting that and
What's
loading
it looking
everything
for?
up.
Do you want to read the files while I take this somewhere?
You gonna be okay by yourself?
I mean, it's a filing cabinet. It can't be that bad.
You know they make us,
party!
you know they make us look at some freaky shit, right?
Yeah.
You gonna handle it?
I think so.
You got me on speed dial?
Yeah. Of course.
All right. If something goes wrong, call me. I'll Uber over.
All right. I'll get a lift.
Nothing can
You
go wrong.
can't because there's no Uber in Texas.
Oh God! Wait, fuck yeah.
They got
They stuck with
ousted.
Lyft. Oh God. Okay.
Delta Green Darkest Timeline, they still have Uber.
Oh, that's
So-
what
Mega Uber.
Oh god, that's why Lyft was going there.
You take Omega Yellow.
No.
all right, so you can talk about what you wanted your plan to be.
Okay.
Yes, if you want to
you're
go.
I'll start looking through. I'll look through the boxes. I'll get what I can. I'll take pictures. I'll do what I can.
I mean, it's Texas. Probably not too far to find a big empty
Take the
plane.
first page and the last page of each box.
All you have to do is just drive into a country road or a ranch road, is what they're called out there, and hope the ranchers aren't drunk and bored, because they will fucking shoot you.
Oh yeah, you just
No, they will fucking do it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just go like some grocery store and get those giant 2-gallon jugs of water.
Yeah, there you go. So have the water handy. Look inside. If it's fucked up, pour water on it. You know, shit. I mean,
It's probably just some guy having fun with newbies. I don't see how pouring water on a file cabinet.
open the filing cabinet. Open the fucking filing cabinet.
Read the book. Read the book.
Oh God.
Read the book.
Damn it, Dan.
So we're gonna split
yeah,
up.
the
He's
book,
gonna
man.
take the filing cabinet out to a field. I'm gonna
Well,
go through all
you're-
the stuff.
Oh wait, so you're doing that immediately?
Yeah, he's gonna drive off and do
He's
it.
going to stay there and read files. Like
Okay,
weird.
well you do that. Okay.
Stop at like
Apparently, the buddy system wasn't a thing.
Toad's gonna die.
stop at like some convenience store to buy like gallon jugs of water.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Are you telling the others about this?
Are we? Sure. Sure, we'll text him.
All right, you guys.
Hey, you got a filing cabinet.
It's like don't do that. It's too late. They're doing it.
Don't do it.
All right, so you guys do get text messages about this.
I'll actually text back. Isn't that breaching operational security? And
Buddy system.
somebody needs to be with you when you give the cabinet a shower.
Already doing it.
Hindsight.
Sending a message over to. Should we send a message over just to keep? What was the handler's name
There's
again?
not much- there's not much he's going to be able to.
Just a praise.
Woo,
Yeah.
Texas.
I will tell you that apparently the land was tied up in legal limbo until about 2 years ago because of a spree killing in 1952.
Very interesting.
Actually, it was unconnected. The legal limbo. Actually, the motive for that was not connected to the spree killing. It
Okay.
just that happened, and then it was put in legal limbo, but it was not officially tied to that.
Right.
So reading between the lines, you can see that they were motivated to do that, but they clearly did not say so on paper, at least. So
Actually, there's one thing. This is a real, honest legal question. The problem with the North American Graves Protection and Repatriation Act is that it protects established tribes. Establishing a new tribe is an entirely fucked up procedure that I don't think has been done in centuries.
yeah.
I'd like
Probably why
to.
Dr. Flores is so excited.
But that also leaves a lot of legal gray area.
Yeah.
So, is there? I don't know how we go about. Is that like law or is that archaeology?
You could be anthropology, actually.
Okay.
Or archaeology, either one, whatever.
I'll go with archaeology. Red. 71. I barely fucking missed it.
Okay.
I'm too excited.
You know. So Eddie, by the time you get to Arkham, Massachusetts, it's pretty late. Miskatonic's hours are closed. You can contact. You have a contact there, though, Dr. Martha Armitage. So yeah, if I can deal with it. The hours of the Miskatonic University special collections room are closed, but you can call her and try and sneak your way in now, or just wait till morning.
All those books.
Yeah, I'll sneak in.
Well, you can't sneak. Well, sneaking in, like, I would assume you're like call her and ask her to let you in. All right, so you call her up. Do you have persuade or deception or anything like that?
Tell her your name is Ned
humans.
Wins.
Yeah, you give me human check.
So, are you looking for glasses? Or?
Yeah, that works.
The dishwasher has clean stuff in it.
59 out of 70.
59 says success.
Yes.
You realize she's probably aware of these keywords, and if you were to really kind of emphasize how time sensitive your mission is, fibbing a little maybe, that she would probably be like, "Oh God, yes, whatever you need."
Let's do that.
All right. So what do you say to her? Yeah, she's like, "Hello."
Yes, Martha?
Yes.
Yes. I'm
Dr. Armitage to you.
Dr. Armitage. I'm Dr. Murch, historian, working through what has been called the Special Access Program, Code Clearance.
I see.
I've just flown in from our working site, and I need access to the Special Collection Archive so I can return back to my mission.
I see. Is there a particular topic?
The code words that I've been given to research are CTHULHU and DAGON.
My God, I see. Yes, I will let you in.
Okay. Thank you very much.
If you're sure.
How do you like death traps?
Handlers stress the importance of being able to get this resolved in a timely manner.
I see. All right. So, you go there. She lets you in. It's a room full of moldy old books. Some that look hundreds of years old. Many are bound in leather. All the books you could read. She selects one. Do you speak any and read any other languages?
Act low.
Okay, 2.
Yeah, sure, why not? What's a good occult language?
Latin.
Latin.
Always.
Fitty.
All right. You mentioned this to her. She says, "Well, there is the Vermis Olaf
The Vermis Mysteries.
No, translation of the Necronomicon from the D translation. That has quite a bit to do with Cthulhu. So
Let's start there.
give me a Latin.
No.
No.
71.
Well, it's really you read it, and you can also give me a cult.
Fate of Maxwell.
No.
Okay, its meaning obscures you. It's speaking in codes and ciphers. You realize this is a very specialized topic. It's inference and implication, not directly.
Some purple ass prose.
Yeah. Oh, you got a moxie. It's not usable in this game. So you do not. You spend hours working on it, and you're just like, what the fuck is this talking about? It's really hard, weirdly enough. You could try again, or you could try... you lose 1 willpower as you were just trying to throw brain at book.
This is bullshit.
Yeah. There is another book she recommends. Your second language could be Greek.
Sure.
And there's De Vermis Mysterious. So you can throw your
That one's lower, though. I think I'll just try another swing at the Necronomicon.
Sure.
Oh, the Famous Mysteries is good.
Terry has standards.
16.
All right, give me a cult as well.
Robert Block came up with that one.
Oh, now I get it.
Right on the nose.
40,
Ooh.
40, 40.
All right. Oh, okay. So
Oh, let's make a circle.
you lose another 2 willpower as you are just exhausted by reading this all throughout the night. But you get some information about Cthulhu and Dagon. Apparently, Cthulhu was some sort of deity or being that. One thing is noted, worshipped by Polynesian or people in the Pacific Oceans or connected at the Pacific Ocean. So that's kind of odd. It was some sort of oceanic being or a being living under the ocean and is dead but also alive at the same time. The Dagon was his primer servant of a race of beings that came out from the oceans. And interbred with humans. But you do find one passage that's interesting. It talks about how the world, the Earth itself, has changed over billions of years, and how what was once ocean may now be desert, and so may become ocean again. And that which is not dead may eternal lie. And even in strange eons, even death may die. Which you realize meaning that... Thinking about current theories about, hey, you know what? Eastern New Mexico may have been an ocean 200 million years ago. And, that's weird. So you can think about the implications of that. No sand checks yet. So you have to correlate those contents a little more. So,
-1 Fate of Maxwell Ross.
What?
Ross has all the fate of Maxwell.
So while you were reading this horrible,
I'm making poor choices.
you're making poor choices. You
Do a thing!
all right? So team office work. You text them
Team
back
office
not to
space.
do it, and you guys, team Dallas, are still doing it.
Yeah, or I'm looking through the cabinets.
How's that? How's
Or
my
what
cell
skill do you
phone
want to use to
signal?
research those books? Read through that shit.
Is that an archaeology, anthropology? What kind of material am I looking at?
This is actually more case files. Actually, the first thing you find out are case files about a murder.
Is this
And
bureaucracy,
documents.
or is this
Let's
occult, or is this
a cult
human?
would work. Human
History? Or?
History would definitely work.
Oh, history. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Black. 17 out of 80.
All right.
Fucking made it.
So you do find out about the 1952 murders.
Okay.
You find out there was a spree killing, and you also, reading through the case files, realize a lot of the details were kept from the public because the killer, according publicly, committed suicide. But you find out they didn't kill him, or he didn't die. They found him alive. Meanwhile, this takes you a while to find.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking.
Meanwhile, Bradley, you have a filing cabinet in your car. You get a bunch of water.
So and then the text was like, "No, stop, don't." Basically,
You really walk on the side. No.
Yeah, give me a luck check.
Low, black, 71. Didn't make it.
All right, you don't find it. You do not find something very relevant in time. So Bradley, yeah, you have the water, you have the filing cabinet. What are you going to do? You find an isolated patch of desert outside of town, outside the city. You're about 30 minutes away from the storage facility.
so what is luck? Because I want to roll to see if I get the text before I do this.
You don't get text from who?
From we texted
Oh yeah,
didn't we?
Yeah, they text you.
Oh,
you don't have to roll for that.
I ignored it.
Oh well.
Yeah, they said don't do it.
And I said, fuck it, let's do it. So,
Well, getting their text after I get the water, I will then go back to get him as a witness to keep the whole buddy system thing
Don't
going.
do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the more important thing.
so
All right, so you don't find the document any.
I'm
you do find that the
I guess
killer.
I'm actually interrupted before.
What is your sanity, by the way?
75.
All right. Yeah, you're fine. 40.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was handed this character.
I know. We chose this for you.
Yes.
We chose things.
Brilliantly.
Decisions were made.
All right. So you get there. Yeah, there really weren't too much, but it might be interesting to see what happens. So let's pour water.
Do you got like an extra gun or something, just in case? I mean, I'm not like that good with them, but I mean, shit.
You have a
Extra
hunting
gun.
rifle. That's what you said you had.
Yeah, I have a hunting rifle.
All right, cool. So you want me to pour the water? Who's pouring the water?
Yes.
All right. So you go outside the city to a desert at night. I assume illuminated only by your car's headlights.
Of course.
You drag the filing cabinet out in front of it.
cell phone.
And a cell phone. You're barely in cell phone range. You're still close enough
I
for
hand
that.
you the jug of water, and I will aim at the. I will aim at the.
I start running. You don't shoot me. You shoot that. Okay.
Of course.
All right.
You were in the
I
cabinet
shake
the
the
whole
water
time.
for reasons I will never understand.
You were in the
Okay.
cabinet.
Shake the-
I shake the water.
You do
because-
notice there's small holes that have been drilled at the top of the cabinet.
All right, you ready, Mac? Do you want to look in first? Do you want to do a thing? Or
I mean, it's a filing cabinet.
how locked is it?
It's a filing cabinet.
Is it like
For the ages.
for the record?
Actually, no. It has. It does have a lock.
Is it a padlock or is it an internal lock?
It has an internal lock.
All right, here's mine.
So you'd have
get-
to bust open the lock.
You
or-
get close, right? Unless you got a drill. I can drill this out if you want me to. I can totally drill it out. But no, that's a hunting rifle. That's got like good penetration. All right, so like you shoot that lock. I'll open it. And if shit goes wrong, I throw this on it because plastic busts, right?
Yeah.
So you're shooting the lock off first.
What do you say, man?
There are holes drilled on top of the box.
The tape said that if we wanted to learn the fast ways to pour water on the filing cabinet, yes,
On top of the filing cabinet.
on top of the filing cabinet,
But to like
and that the
opening it.
He didn't say anything about opening it.
I thought
It said you can't open it. He says he doesn't recommend it.
Yeah, let's
You think just
let's not take the not recommended route. Just
'Cause, I mean-
pour it in the hole.
he might just be like greedy and selfish and trying to keep stuff from
I
us.
mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is probably just a hazing ritual for the newbies. So
all right.
pour it in the hole, run, and I'll stay
All right.
here and see what happens.
You're the man. You're the guy with
I'm
the
the
gun.
guy with the gun.
All right, I trust you. I probably shouldn't, but I trust
Famous
you, Brad.
last
All right,
words.
all right. I pop the top and pour the thing over, and then I run the fuck away.
Are you pouring the whole jug?
As much as I can before things start going weird. If it goes weird, I turn tail and fucking run.
You pour the whole jug.
Yeah, because I'm like,
You pour the whole jug. Nothing seems to happen for a moment. And then both of you hear what can only be described as a saga.
all right, you got that gun still, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cock the rifle.
Way too injectable.
I'm gonna start.
All right, so
recording-
you're talking, and you
I'm
say,
gonna start recording with my phone, because I'm a poorly informed individual.
"Who's out there?" Both of you give me sand checks.
Luck. 21 actually made it. All right.
It's one if you make it.
All right. 39.
Pelo. My name is Pelo.
My name is Mitch.
Who's in there? Does he give me the name from the case files?
I had a name once. I don't remember.
Listen, man, it's never too late. You always got a name. What's your name?
I don't.
What's your name? What's your name?
Give it a second.
I've been
Sorry,
asleep.
Colorado reference. All right.
I've been asleep so long. I've been dreaming. The voice is getting stronger, by the way. I need more water.
They made a decision, Noah. They made a decision.
The stakes were made.
Puta madre, what the fuck are we doing then? Alright, so,
Poor little flower.
do you got more water?
Yeah, about like 2 or 3 jugs.
Do you want to give him more water?
He's not doing anything bad.
Do you want?
It's a talking
You're the man.
cabinet.
You are
Or
the
there's
man
something
with the gun.
in the filing cabinet.
I read things, I learn things. You
Give it
should
to
think.
Ripley's. You'll be rich forever.
No.
What? I'm lost, man. No, I'm sorry. What the fuck are we doing?
Wait, are you with the sheriff?
I shot the sheriff.
Why did you shoot him?
I didn't shoot the deputy.
I don't.
Damn, you're old. Okay.
Oh, great. He's one of these
He put me in here
Freaking millennials.
Oh god.
just because I had a dream. I saw the past that will be the future. It which has died will come again.
What was the killer's name again?
Give me a name.
Fred.
Fred.
Carlton.
Carlton.
Fred Carlton. All right.
Fred.
Fred. It sounds familiar.
Is that you?
Maybe. I think so.
There's no maybe. You Freddy, you ain't.
I've been asleep a long time. If I had more water, I could think more clearly. Please give me more water.
Gunman. Brad. What are we doing?
Down the hatch.
I'm gonna stand to the
One more.
side.
That's it.
You train sights in that motherfucker. Right?
No, it's still the rifle's still on that filing cabinet.
I'm gonna like side glance like toward Man, it's starting to sound freaky.
It feels.
No, it's starting to sound real freaky, man.
Thank you. Do you want?
Back off.
Do you want to survive for the future? I can show you how.
You need to give us answers.
But yes,
Quid pro quo, motherfucker.
of course. What answers do you want?
All the answers.
That's the Lord's choice.
Well,
Is this like a smash cut away and comes back and we're both like slack jawed and
Eyes burn out.
all right. Well, here's how it begins.
wow, it just went dark.
Turn to that Cthulhu music video.
The voice from inside the cabinet starts speaking. It starts millennial ago, millions of years ago.
Thousands of years ago.
Lord Cthulhu came to this planet, guiding his people, and
Is that an occult or a natural roll to?
definitely unnatural.
Oh, I don't have that. So
Actually, you can give me a call.
all right, red. No,
Yeah, we've heard that keyword.
I heard the keyword. I know.
That's the keyword.
Oh, we hit something.
Do you want to listen to his story?
Yeah,
about
sure.
Cthulhu?
Yeah.
All right. So that
Well,
takes.
I don't know better.
I want to hear the good word about a Lord.
So there's a whole
Savior
montage of you
I mean-
listening to the cabinet in the desert while Eddie is in
by the
a
way.
library reading the same thing.
I'm still recording this.
Great, somebody filed
I'm
LR
recording
Hubbard
this on my
away.
phone because I'm an idiot.
All right. So meanwhile, you two, are you texting them? They kind of texted you back. Yeah. Well, don't worry, we got
My
it. I
phone's
guess.
busy. I'm recording.
Yeah.
What this guy's saying.
So you guys can get some sleep if you want to do more. It's late. Everyone, if you want, everyone who's active. Well, you already spent your willpower, but you two spend one willpower. Team.
Okay.
Desert cabinet.
Team bad decisions. Oh God, I'm so fucked. All right.
Team office work. Do you want to go get some sleep, or do you want
Like sensible adults.
What are you gonna do?
Well, in this case, because we already know what we might need for this, we're probably not going to be able to get any kind of any kind of contacts for the requisition until the morning. So,
Yeah.
unless we're building up, because we need to talk. Because where is actually the head offices for Companion Tech?
It's in Santa Fe. Why not?
Okay, so all right. So we probably won't be able to go there tonight
Yeah,
unless we're
first
breaking
thing
in.
the morning.
Yeah. How's your persuade?
70.
Okay, then I'm going to need you with me. So we'll.
Okay.
We can go there tomorrow morning. See if we can convince them to act as that we're acting as EPA sponsors to this, and then see if we can get at least get their recommendation for going in to legitimize our case.
So you're just going to sleep.
Yeah, we're at this point. There's nothing much we can do. So
It's fine.
and steady.
Um,
It's the race.
All right.
I'm keeping a log of what they're doing, but it's kept on the
Eddie, have I had you make a sand check? No, you haven't correlated the contents yet.
Yes.
So, Team Desert, the voice in a metal box is telling you things.
I'm listening. Sitting on like the hood of the car.
I'm listening and I'm recording.
It's got like hours and like I just put like the gun.
Both of you give me sand
like,
checks.
We're like
Black.
Indian style.
I failed.
Okay.
No, I fail as well.
All right.
Oh god, if I break now, it's funny.
All right, that's 2 for
DeMarco?
Yeah, DeMarco. And Bradley, you get these 4.
By the way, actually, for the record, I'm guessing we probably got some kind of like communal chat thing going on, right? Whenever the speech ends,
Do we have a secured group me?
do
You just have
do a group
texting.
chat.
You're texting
I'm
through
going to-
Signal,
I'm
the
going to-
encrypted chat app.
if I'm able to, I'm going to.
Do we have
post,
TechNet?
I'm going to post
WhatsApp?
what I recorded. I'm an asshole.
No, you can't post audio.
Oh, okay,
it's just
never mind.
text.
All right, never mind then. All right.
So you two,
I have a recording though,
you can send it to them individually. So you can't do that, but it won't be
but
posted. everywhere.
not yet. Then okay, yeah.
You both gain that many points of unnatural. Yeah. So
4 points.
it speaks for an hour, and basically it tells you everything you know about evolution is wrong. There are aliens that have come here millions of years ago that have controlled or manipulated human evolution to their own ends. Cthulhu's people live under the ocean to this day, and sooner or later they will come back. But more importantly, that humans themselves can choose, if they follow the dream of Cthulhu, can choose to self-evolve and become something more
So I'm
and
going to
survive the
vehicle,
coming apocalypse.
Go back into a bag that I carried with me, if you're cool with it, and I'm going to produce a funny-looking cigarette, light it up like, hey, Brett, what do you think?
So both of you can give me intelligence times 5 checks.
Oh, okay. Red. I failed. I'm too,
chance.
like, fucking freaked out.
I make it 13 out of 50.
All right. You realize it's desert now, but it may have been an ocean millions of years ago. If Cthulhu's people were here hundreds of millions of years ago, the one thing this thing keeps talking about is how things that are dead are not really dead. What if one of his people were left behind, and they're now buried under the desert?
So, is this motherfucker like one of them African frogs or fish, you know what I'm saying? Like the lake dries up and they don't die?
I can show you more. Take me closer
To what?
to the place, to the site.
Which place?
I get put me in a vehicle and or let me free, and I will guide you.
Take another toke. Look at Brad. What's up?
No.
What we doing, man?
No.
What we doing? Spec Ops, what we doing?
Good.
Took over the cabinet, Jesus.
So Bradley,
I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking the fuck out. You need to make a decision, man. You're the man, okay? Listen.
Welcome to our world.
This is your thing. This is your fucking thing. I researched shit. I know shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I'm freaking out.
I definitely don't want to take it out of the filing cabinet.
Do we put the filing cabinet in the car?
Toss it in the ocean. Toss it in the ocean.
Or what?
No.
yes,
No voice in my
I just
head.
had a voice. Just return me to the ocean.
How big is this thing? I mean, are all the drawers
Like
like
the size of a
empty?
filing cabinet?
But the drawers would split it up. I mean, this shit don't even make sense, man.
Give me more water,
Take me to Salt Lake City. That would be good enough.
and I will show you.
All right, what are we doing?
My teeth
So
moved to my arms so I could hold on to things better.
So the reason we came down here in the first place was to find out about GRANITE ORION, right?
I think you figured out the secret of granite.
Well, I learned that evolution is wrong. That's kind of all we've really learned.
I do.
No, you learned
Oh.
that something's buried.
Okay.
The killer.
That's not.
Never mind.
I tell you about I'll tell you about the murders on the way out. And that they did find the killer, but I don't have any further details.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, we know what we need.
Got it.
So we don't need it anymore. So we can put it back.
Heavy water.
So what do we do with this shit?
Let me out.
Leave it in.
I see you.
Bury it?
Put it back in the green box or whatever.
Yeah, it's a green box.
Yeah, put it back in the green box.
But then someone else will find it.
That's not.
They'll let it loose. You know.
No,
They picked us because we're strong.
I can remember now. Let me out. Let me out or put me in the ocean. Please. If you don't, I will be in your dreams. Even if you destroy me. Let me out and I will let you free.
This is America. I'm always free.
It's called America.
I had to do it.
Noise.
It's called America. It's called America now, but it won't be the future. When the he rises, when Cthulhu rises again, and all shall awaken, and all shall know.
So I'm saying we put it back in the green box.
You hear a wet slap as the cabinet shakes.
Aaron, random or even? Oh, sorry, odd or even.
Random read?
Odd or even.
You make your own choice.
You say odd or even.
You're not forcing me into this one.
Okay, somebody say odd or even.
Even.
Which one? What is it?
Both.
Odd. I rolled even. Never mind. I don't do it. All right.
Imaginary numbers.
I'm like just looking at Brad like, wait, you know what? Listen, I don't know what the fuck's going on. That shouldn't be alive. Things stay in the ground, they die, they go away, they don't come back. You pour water on something, it doesn't come back, okay? It happens like with weird fish and shit, not with people, not with things that talk.
We're going to put it back in the box.
No.
And we're going to let someone but qualify.
You're going to put it out of its misery.
You can't.
Just shoot it. You know what the head roughly is.
No, we don't.
Yes. What's it going to do? Fight back?
You just... We're putting it back in the box, and we're leaving. We have a 9-hour drive back into Mexico.
But if someone else finds it, you know what they'll do, right? They're going to let it loose. They'll let that loose. I mean, the shit that they're implying with this. Shoot him.
Either we're going back into Mexico, or I'm going back into Mexico.
There's suddenly
Leaving you
a
with
dent
it.
in the metal cabinet.
Shit.
You're going to kill us, man. I don't have a gun. If I had a gun, I'd be shooting that motherfucker right now.
Well, we're about to be filed.
By the way, you're by the highway. You're just outside the highway. Your gunshot may be heard, like because it's a fucking hunting rifle.
Texas.
This is actually a thing that means a thing. Sadly.
I'll make a luck check to see if anyone
Your
hears
call.
it.
We're about to be filed under
Well,
fuck.
seeing that it's making a dent. Now that I know that it could, I will attempt to guesstimate where its head is and take a shot.
It's always in 12.
What's your firearms?
60?
All right.
Oh, snap.
If I had heavy weapon, it's 80.
No, I'm gonna roll for you.
Oh, okay.
You're guessing where its head is.
True.
1. It's a file.
By the way, just for the record, what do you think it looks like?
I don't give a fuck.
Well, he gave it a name, and he said it sounds familiar, so I'm giving it like a
humanoid shape?
A humanoid shape.
All right,
Nick Nolte.
That's a
Fred.
choice.
I'm getting
calling it Fred.
flashbacks to those fantasy movies my brother likes.
Okay, you shoot it. There's a hole in the cabinet now.
Okay.
It stops moving. What
Fred?
do you do?
Oh,
What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Welcome
I got an
to our
idea, man.
buddy.
All right, follow me on this. I kick it over, and you shoot it a couple more times.
Well, we're already down this road.
We were sleeping so soundly.
You're like, oh, that's a lovely day.
And I'm sitting there like, man, I hope no one ever comes across one of these things.
I'm debating, should I text the rest of the crew?
We're just in a room like, can you believe they actually
Well, I
pay for the room
assume like in the
service
heat
on
of the
tab?
moment we do what you said, we shoot it.
Yeah, like kick.
But
I literally
now-
I drop kick it. I drop.
Why?
I'm gonna drop kick the file cabinet.
Give me unarmed if you're gonna play it.
I fail.
Aaron,
Snap your girl at
how
ankles.
hard would it be for you to get the
Or you took a point of physical damage. You
yeah.
cut yourself on the cabinet.
Yeah, I fucked up.
That's the whole site.
Because Shelsa is frankly
That's not as
panicking.
fun
He's
as
fucked.
nuclear batteries.
and it's funny. So yeah,
It's more the water part I'm having.
And it'll become part of them, and then they die.
So in my
So he drop kicks, he falls to the ground and cuts his leg.
this is not fuck, man.
It's still standing.
Yeah. So I'm assuming it's standing up, right?
Yeah, right now it's standing.
So in my brain it wants water. So instead, just start. Do we have like dirt? I'm assuming we have like dirt and sand around us.
It's a desert.
Yeah. So
sand.
I'm just gonna like start pouring sand in instead, like so it'll maybe dry it out. You know.
Okay.
So that's what I'll do.
Filled with silicon packets.
There are several holes in it. Give me an alertness check.
2.
Okay. Give me a sand check. Damn it. Because you saw something in there.
Nope. 85 out of 70.
All right. That's another 4 sand. Woo! As you see something fleshy move by one of the holes in the cabinet. And maybe there was an eye in there? But you can't tell. Something glistening and pulsing as you go in there, and it kind of flexes at you. Or in the writhes before receding back into shadow, and you kind of jump back. And you look at the cabinet, too. It's not shooting it, and the dents have not done wonders to it. Mm-hmm. So...
Yeah. Silly question.
Okay.
It being Texas, how hard would it be to make something explosive? I have a demo of 40.
Give me a roll.
Gasoline.
Nope, 89.
Car. What?
Aside from you can make a Molotov cocktail without having to make a skill check. Other than that, you don't know.
They'd have to open it.
I guess.
Well, you have a hole. If, like I said, I'd like luck roll to see. Luck roll to see if you have a bottle of Jack in there. Pour it down and light the fuse. And
you didn't say you had a bottle, Jack. That's a luck roll if you have.
Well, that's why I said luck roll. For
Let's be fair.
bottle Jack.
Zinchenko's not here, okay?
Yeah.
He's dead. He's dead. He's gone. His nightmare's over.
He can't hurt you anymore.
There's no Jack here because that man is gone. Okay? If he can be called a man.
You do actually, both of you do see a car pulling off on the side of the highway a couple hundred yards away from you.
Oh, fuck.
Just doing some target shooting.
I'm gonna fold my arms.
Hey, do you like Office Space?
Wow. I'm gonna tightly fold my arms and lean against the car and stare in their general direction, see what's going on. Are they cops? You tell me if they're cops.
It's an unmarked police car. There's 2 guys coming out.
Good
Walking
thing Mark
towards us.
hasn't been drinking.
Yep.
They're
You were smoking pot.
Actually,
Oh yeah!
Oh, heavy Ross.
fuck yeah! All right. I'm gonna get paranoid. Oh,
Yeah?
shit. Oh fuck, dude, Brad.
What?
They can't smell me.
Okay.
Rub yourself on the cabinet.
No.
I'm gonna go. Fuck, I can't get into the cabinet. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go take. I gotta take a shit. Later. I'm gonna walk off towards whatever standing object is nearby to stand behind.
Hearth's a rock.
I'm gonna find a large rock to
Yeah.
pretend I am defecating next to.
All right. You hear voices. They're coming out. They have flashlights on.
Because I'm paranoid.
Hey, howdy, y'all. Can you put that rifle down?
Put the rifle down.
All right. Heard a report of gunshot, and some people have called in a report of like something sketchy looking out here.
Yeah, just venting my frustrations on this
Well,
office equipment.
you're kind of. Yeah, persuade. Give me persuade.
I have persuade.
Yeah,
Not very
what?
much though. 40.
The rest of the scenario is just this.
60.
Wait,
All
are
right.
you the Michael Bolton?
So they walk closer.
Yeah. I will,
High or low?
high.
Damn right, hi.
No.
Is that marijuana?
Oh god.
You got a friend out here?
Yeah, he's hiding in those rocks.
Wow.
Hey, why don't you come out here?
Taking a shit.
Well, you just come out here when you're done with your hands up, all right?
Sure. Hey. I'm panicking, by the way.
Yeah. It's a good role play.
Hey! You should listen to the filing cabinet.
Are you? Did you say that?
Yes.
What?
Damn it, Sean!
Now it looked like you had people. The report said that you pointed a gun at a filing cabinet.
Yeah.
Which,
It's in clear sight.
no,
so
we
they're
see
gonna
this
look at
filing
it
cabinet.
anyways.
Is there anything in that filing cabinet we should be aware of?
No!
Not when I bought it.
Yes. Let me out. At this point, they're reaching for their weapons.
Shit.
Actually, are we in earshot of each other? That
Yeah.
is not from the cops. Can I shoot a whisper? Okay.
Out of character, what is the Delta Green
Contain all vectors.
modus operandi in
We're gonna have to
situations like this?
We're gonna
It's
have
whatever I just told you.
We're gonna-
I haven't told you. It's up to you.
we're gonna actually.
Oh God, you
it's
weren't briefed. You were
literally.
briefed.
We're going to have to
Contain
cleanse
all
them.
vectors.
Oh my god, this
They
is
will have to be cleansed.
it's
You know
like
that,
the
right?
finest
We're recruiting the
whiskey.
Friendlies.
It's amazing. Thank you. I'm sorry for the other players. I hope you're enjoying.
So
Let's say, Ross, do I have time to run the pineapple whip? Do I have time to run the pineapple whip?
Maybe.
this might be over sooner than you
Are we
think.
getting okay?
Yeah.
This is.
I'm sorry.
Digging our own graves.
Dear listeners, I'm sorry. Not really.
No, you're not.
Apparently, I will say this: as Special Forces operators, you can see how this is going to play out one of three ways.
Okay.
One, somehow you make one more persuade check, and if you can come up with, you as a player can come up with some sort of bullshit reason why they should just turn around and walk away, and maybe bribe them with a successful persuade check. They walk away and oh God, thank God.
I actually have an idea.
Two, well, you'll have to do it on your own. You can't.
I know.
There's no fucking TACnet.
Oh no!
Don't give me that
I'm
bullshit.
about to do a thing unless Jeff wants to do it.
Two,
I can't scoot this conference call.
Two, you let them grab your rifle and then open the filing cabinet, and then who knows what happens. Three, you right now you could just grab one of their guns and then shoot the other one, shoot both of them. So you have to make that choice now, unless
Oh God.
Okay, Jeb, you have
no.
you have until after I get a drink
Okay,
to make a decision. If you haven't done a thing, I will do a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna try this as
Try
a
a thing.
persuade.
yes, please.
Because this is Texas. Ta-da! I'm still, rifle lowered.
Okay.
All right.
No, they told you to put it on the ground.
Okay, rifle on the ground.
Yeah.
Hands up. I was like, all right, I'm going to be honest. My brother's in there. I got a little drunk and decided I wanted to scare the queer out of him. So I took him in his filing cabinet.
For certain definitions of the word queer, he's technically correct.
I'm not lying. And then it was like,
You are lying.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm done. And I will, seeing that you guys are out here, I realize that's a bad idea. Now, in hindsight,
All the fate of Maxwell.
What is your action? You have to decide right now.
so basically, I tell them that I will attempt to persuade them and bribe them. Go. I'm gonna get him
All right.
out of the filing cabinet.
All right, let's talk this out. All right, what you say is hold on, let's work this out. All right,
Yeah.
give me a persuade check.
Damn it. 84 out of 40.
They're like,
Jeff, I'm not
fuck
gonna.
off.
I was kind of hoping.
All right, you hear them draw their weapons.
On the
All right. So Bradley, here's what happens. They both draw their weapons. One of them points it at you. The other one walks over, weapon pointed down, a handgun pointed down, but walking towards the filing cabinet. So that's what happens. So one of them has his gun on you.
Okay.
So the other, so they're focused on you and the filing cabinet. They aren't really paying attention to you, DeMarco.
They don't notice me?
They know you're there, but they don't think you're a threat.
Okay, I'm
The
going to
crazy guy.
I'm actually going to distract him.
How?
I'm
What are
going
you
to
doing?
attempt to do something that's going to be so fucking outlandish that it might actually cause a problem for them.
Tell me what it is.
I'm gonna hold on. Whoa! What the fuck's with the guns, man? No, listen. Okay, fine. Fine. I registered on a Reconquista board, but I'm totally. Brown Power's cool, but I'm totally not. I'm not one of them.
Persuade or deception?
This is more of a persuade thing. I'm trying to convince them that they're racist motherfuckers. Because
Persuade.
Mexican.
Roll.
74, I failed.
Yeah.
They're racist fuckers. All right, so
The one who's moving towards the fallen cabinet and points his stops them and points.
oh, you do not want to open that. Don't open that. Don't. Oh God, he's gonna open it.
Why?
Fuck.
Why don't I want to open it?
It ain't we.
Yeah, that helps.
It sounds like someone's in there.
I wouldn't call him a person.
That's even worse than what I said, although.
All right, they both break out handcuffs.
It's called a fail.
So how
When you
close
fail,
is
you fail.
the officer that's
Point his gun at you.
well, you said there was the one pointing at me, and then there's one heading towards the cabinet. How close is he to me?
The one going towards the
Within,
cabinet
like,
is at
grabbing
least.
range,
uh,
basically. I want,
The one next to you is next to you,
yeah.
and he's temporarily distracted by him. So you could, if you make an arm check, you can grab the guy.
I'm being a
Basically, I
big.
want to try and like, use him as a human shield.
Yeah, unarmed.
big
If you
enough
do that,
idiot, maybe
you can.
let's
You
just
can.
Have that at 60. Damn it! I missed it by 1. I am Aaron today. 60 out of 60.
All right, we're in combat.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Now. We're gonna try and kill you.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Sleep well, guys.
So what's your dex? What's your dex?
My dex is 14.
What's your dex?
10.
You go first.
All right.
You can try again.
I'll attempt to try it
All
again.
right.
I was going to go get my
4. Out
You
of 60.
grab. You can disarm him, or you can grab him.
I will attempt to
You can grab his gun, or you can pull him behind you, but he's still holding his gun in his hand.
Yeah, I will attempt to disarm him, basically.
You have his gun now.
Yay!
All right. What? 10?
10.
All right. One of them. Let's see here. He's going to try and shoot at you.
Yeah.
He has a negative 20
Fair
because.
cop.
33. That's critical failure because he has a negative 20. His gun jams. So
I'm going to run the fuck up on the guy and attempt to.
it's not your action yet.
Okay, fine.
The other guy gets to go. You can go last.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, well, 10.
The other guy. The one that's next to you is going to try and grapple you.
Okay.
So this is an opposed unarmed check.
So I roll an
He rolls a 93.
I roll an 11.
You
Damn!
you knock him to the ground. He's out. He's got special forces. All right. You get to go.
So there's one guy. Okay, which one? He took out the one that he just disarmed.
The other guy who shot at you.
Who's gun jammed.
Yeah.
Am I able to close distance and attempt a running attack?
Yeah. You're that close.
Flying clothesline.
Yeah, go for it.
Red.
2 cops.
83. I fucking fail. It's great.
All right, at this point, the cabinet door, top one, just...
Oh boy.
I will volunteer to have the reason I failed is because the cabinet door hit me.
No, it doesn't
No, okay, that'd
it
be
doesn't, it just slides open.
All right, cool.
Are you going to look at it?
I just fell on the fucking ground, Ross.
All right, you don't look at it.
No,
Bradley,
I can't look at it. I
Ow.
failed a flying clothesline.
how about you?
Evens, I do.
Oh.
I do not.
So you are looking at it?
No.
You're not looking at
Evens, I do.
All right.
Yeah.
Both cops turn and look at it.
Okay.
They both lose their actions. What are you going to do?
I glance
You
away.
just...
What are you doing? I'm following your lead.
I will.
No, you get attacked first. What are you doing?
I will attempt to disarm the second policeman. Running towards
yeah,
him.
that's
and,
right.
Running towards him and away from the filing cabinet.
Unarmed.
28.
No, he fails automatically. He fails.
He saw the thing.
Yeah, he saw the thing.
Fiasco. Delta.
Yeah, he's wow. You grab his. You have 2 guns now.
One's jammed.
Basically, I will say that I will take down the police officer, and then in doing so,
No, both
I will
of them.
have
No, you get to go. You get to go now. You grabbed his other guns. That was your action.
Oh God, what to do? Focus on the cops, or do I look at the thing? I look at the thing.
Sand check.
Red. 93.
You know what die this is?
Oh,
Yeah.
Roll it out.
It is a DA.
Yay! I know things.
God. This is kind of super sore.
6.
I just passed the break. I passed the breaking point.
You do, and you also fight, flight, or panic. Or fight, flight, or submit.
I scream and run like a little bitch.
All right, that's flight.
Okay. Yeah, man.
So you don't. I'm not even going to fucking describe it.
So I guess is it my turn now?
It is now your turn.
So I am in the process of handcuffing the policeman with his own handcuffs. I see him screaming and running away. But like, what?
All right, say it, check.
Yeah. Like, what? 72 out of 66.
It's all
I would have made it if I didn't lose all that sand.
It's all fucking true.
Woo, 2. Suck it.
All right. So you get a description.
That's even worse.
It isn't worse. So take an adult male human, and then just decide, no, this is now going to be starfish. It's going to be, you're going to take the same physical material and just rearrange it so it's now a starfish. So the teeth all line the arms. The eyes are in the center, so human eyes are looking at you.
Okay.
The mouth is now just this vortex of doom and evil, and all the bones are just being reshaped into that. So that's what you see. It's
Fred.
human flesh made into the shape of a starfish.
Oh God! Hi,
Then
Fred.
I have 2 guns.
Do a thing. You do
And
a
it's
thing.
just crawling out and just going into the night.
Shit. I will.
You have 2 cops who are going to break out of their fucking stupor any time now.
Sorry, dude.
And your buddy's going out into the night as well.
I will
Yeah,
trip,
and I
fall,
can't
and
let that
cry.
thing go free. So I need to try and chase it down.
What will Bradley do?
You can be the hero of
Which
the day.
poor choice will he make now? Tune in next
Yeah,
time.
you get, it's your action. What do you want to do?
I'm going to take out the file cabinet monster thing.
The starfish?
Yes.
All right.
I'll attempt to. I mean, how fast is it crawling away? Is it?
It's just about at the very edge of the car headlights. So this is your last shot to actually shoot it before it goes in the darkness, and you have to chase it in the dark.
In the night.
I'm sorry, this is going on too long with the other players, but it's
No, this is great. This is fine. So.
all right.
Peacefully sleeping.
Wait.
Decisions were made.
Um,
Odd or even?
God damn it, Ross.
even.
Even. Oh no. Okay, so it's the even number. Yeah, I guess I can. All right, 72. You shoot. You figure out, or you shoot the gun. You pull the trigger on the gun that's not jammed. So go and make your firearms check. You had 2 guns in this area.
41.
41. Does that normally make it?
Yeah, 41 out of 60.
Shot.
It's gonna try and dodge. Got to dodge at 50. Because it's a son of a bitch. And it makes it. Wait, which
41.
You still hit it.
Yep.
So roll a d10. Woo! You still do that.
3.
3.
It was a 7. And
All right. Some blood goes off. You winged it. Mm-hmm. You hit an arm.
Right.
And then it just
Done.
in the dark. Well, you have to chase after it now if you
Right.
want to. He's
Police car.
police
They
car
should have
parked on the high.
flashlights.
They walked from the highway. So they're a ways off.
Can I make a luck check that we brought flashlights?
Yeah, you have flashlights.
Okay.
That's-
I'll go get. I will go get a flashlight, and then, as we're doing that, call you, Noah, on the burner phone, saying we have a problem.
Gee, you think?
We have a situation.
Oh, fuck.
Now,
This was the worst.
Yeah, you get woken up. It's like 1 in the morning now.
now, if this was me,
Yeah.
it'd be phone across the room. This is Terry.
This is Terry. All right, so it's Terry. That's Terry reacting.
What are you actually telling me is going on?
We have a vector on the loose.
Oh, what?
You heard me.
What does that mean?
Something that shouldn't be is here.
Okay. Are you still in Dallas?
Yes.
There's not much I can do.
What is your name?
Mark.
And Mark.
Or Shausa.
Mark saw it, freaked the fuck out, and ran. I'm trying to chase it down. I'm going to try and put it down.
Okay. I can't do anything.
You
I'm
can,
not
actually. You can call DeMarco. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm calling you because I have you on speed dial.
Alright.
Also, you attacked 2 cops. Wait, did you
I
stop
don't
the
know
time? Did you stop to handcuff them?
I handcuffed the first one. The second one I took down.
Okay. So he's not handcuffed.
The second one is the first one. It's not. The one that was closest to the
So one of them is not handcuffed?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I wanted to clarify.
Where's the Marco?
He ran.
All right. So you grab the flashlight, you do this. If you want to keep talking while you're chasing him, that's the choice. Are you going to keep talking to him, or are you going to focus on chase? All right.
I tell him I'm going to try to take it down, and then I hang up and give chase.
All right. So, first off, Terry, what do you do? Do you call
I'll call DeMarco.
DeMarco. All right.
Have I recovered yet?
What's your current SAN?
Current SAN is 31.
13.
I started at 40.
You didn't critically fail, so you can answer the phone. You do hear it.
I'm still running.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, as I'm on the phone, I'm gonna go to whoever room he's in and start banging on his door.
Hey, who is this? What?
DeMarco. DeMarco.
Starfish Man! This is Starfish Man! Starfish!
What?
Starfish Man! Starfish! What? He wants to talk to us, but we think we'll freaking lose our minds. Okay?
Where are you?
I don't know. What? Who am I?
You need to get back to DeMarco.
Where is he?
To open the door.
Oh fuck, Cactus! What?
What's going wrong?
Terry, what the hell?
There was a man.
man.
There's another man. He was in a filing cabinet, and then there was shooting, and the cops came, and I think they called it in, and then they tried to kill us. They were going to kill us. They're totally going to fucking. Oh my god, they're going to kill us. The cops trying to kill us. Sorry. I'm panicking.
What would I need to roll to calm him down?
I'd allow persuade.
Too much?
Persuade? Okay.
That was fine.
Motherfucker.
Is that a failure? Or
It's an 80 out of 70.
All right, it's not a critical failure.
Okay,
No.
so in that case, I'm
That would have been hilarious. That would have been great. I'm just saying.
You need to get out of here.
Santa can't use that after him.
All right, you can
Right,
persuade check too. Yeah.
All right, just
Comforting force of Jared.
48. Darn it, that's over what I have. Sorry.
All right.
It's not okay. Everything's
All
bad.
right. So that's going on. Yeah. So that's going on
I'm
for a while.
screaming at them.
Bradley, yo, give me an
Bradley,
alertness
man.
check. Is there a tracking?
57 out of 80.
Or is it just
Make it.
What?
There's not a tracking set that's going.
It would
All
be
right, with
more of
alert,
a alertness.
alertness is fine. So you see its tracks. They're really fucked up and weird.
I would expect so.
Might be a good track.
Oh yeah, do you have survival?
Yes.
Give me
That's 70.
survival. Ooh, bleh. Rum.
48 out of 70.
All right. Yeah, you can see the path it's taking. It's picking up speed. It's getting.
Oh boy.
You have no idea how it's able to move this fast, but it is. It's defying all physiology.
Cartwheels.
But you can see that there is a ravine ahead, and you're wondering: is it just trying to make you don't? Well, at this point, you know it has two tactics. One is just pure speed and get as much distance between you and it as possible. Mm-hmm. Two is actually not to get pure speed, but to stop and then wait and then ambush you.
Right.
So what do you think it's going to do?
I've seen an octopus video on YouTube, so I think it's going to try to ambush me from out of the cracks.
Okay. So you see so that you're anticipating that, so you're not just running at full speed.
Right.
All right. So
large sweep with the flashlight.
yeah. The thing is, it had enough of a lead time on you because you had to go back and get the flashlight.
Right.
You
Make
called
the phone
him
call.
up, and you realized you did in the call before you went on the chase because you know that would give you away because hey, you're talking on the fucking phone. So the ravine goes both left and right. So, and there's a bunch of signals. You could stop and try and figure out which way it went, or you can just arbitrarily choose. And then you could tell me, and then once you decide that, then you can decide how cautious you want to be approaching that side.
I want to try and figure out which way it actually went, and then.
So you're stopping and looking.
Stopping, yeah.
That's search.
Do I have search?
Or no, survival. It's only survival, sorry. I made him poo-poo.
12 out of 70.
Alright, with survival? Alright, you figure, you stop and look for a while and you realize it's going to the right.
Okay.
You're pretty sure. Now, is it hugging the wall and waiting for you to, approach close? Or is it hiding along the bottom of the ravine and hoping you approach towards the middle? Mm-hmm. And at this point, you're just going to have to guess. Do you think it's hugging up against the wall, or is it hugging up against the bottom? And there's no skill.
I would assume that it would try and basically like hug against the sides of the ravine. So that's what.
Okay, so you need to swing wide.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You swing wide. Give me a alertness check.
19 out of 80.
It critically fails. Woo! You see a pair of human eyes staring at you that reflect in the light.
That's not creepy.
It's super creepy. Give me a sand check.
Oh, what? 97 out of 64.
It's only one sanity.
Okay.
But you have a clear shot at it.
I will take that.
Unless you're at a break point, in which case you
No, I have 3 points left.
Yeah. Give me
My
a
break
check.
point is 60.
You have a dead in the...
Dead rights.
Yeah, dead rights.
42 out of 60.
Alright, roll D10.
1.
You wing it.
Stupid guy.
It's going to try and scramble up onto you. Because it doesn't have any other choice. Just fight to the death.
We lost the game before we started, really.
No. It's not. It's an ambush predator. It's not a great up a straight up fight. It misses its attack. You can shoot it again.
Alright.
You back up and you can try and shoot it again.
Fire again. Mm-hmm. 50 out of 60.
Alright. Roll damage.
Roll higher than a 3. Damn it! I rolled a 3, 1, 2.
Okay, so the problem is you're trained to shoot humans who have a center mass.
True.
Starfish people, they're just weird. It's weird. So it's going to try and shoot at you or grab you again. 24, that would hit. You can give up your next action to try and dodge, or you can just let it grab onto you.
I'm going to attempt to... so how does dodge work?
You use the dodge skill.
Full of Jack Sparrows.
You notice it forgave its dodge attempts to try and attack.
I will attempt to dodge.
All right.
That is at 50. Nope, 92.
All right, you lose your action. And it will...
I'm sorry.
One of its arms wraps around your legs, and you can feel teeth biting into you.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that's not good. You take 3 points of damage.
3, I'm at 7.
And you lost your action, so it gets to go again. If it makes this, it will fully grapple you. It'll pull itself onto you. Should be a new sand check.
Yay.
70 misses that. Woo. So you're just...
And I'll attempt to shoot it. Nope, 90 out of 60.
All right.
So...
that's 5 shots, I think, on your bullet. So, on your clip.
I think it's 4. To 1 when it was
Cop
let
shot
off.
1, too.
Oh, yeah, so that's 5.
Yeah. Anyway, or no, he didn't. But anyways.
So, out of narrative convenience,
Let's erase the store for the pineapple.
or...
What?
Not before this is
I'm
over.
out of sound. Okay, cool.
Things are happening.
Things are happening. So,
It all went south.
you made you missed your attack roll.
Yep.
It's gonna try and it misses again.
Okay, and so I know...
I'll say you have 5 more bullets in that.
So I will... 1 more shot. Make it that one.
All right, roll damage.
Are they?
I want to use the other one.
They're close.
4.
How much damage have you done to this total?
He's fighting
3, 1, and 2.
3, 1, and 2.
So
3.
6. So this will be
6.
10 total.
10 is enough.
Cabinet.
It falls down,
somewhere.
I
collapses.
lost my shit
Speakerphone.
and I ran away.
So yeah, you killed the starfish. Good job. You guys can come back and talk about it because the cops are really.
I will simply state that when I finally come back, I see the starfish guy laying on the ground, and I'm in a fox frenzy, and I grab a rock and start smashing it, even though it's already dead,
Okay. Let it out.
and screaming like a complete wimp. And yeah,
Was it
and then
good for you?
I finally calm down enough to go, "What the fuck is this?"
It's a thing.
It is a thing.
We need spoons.
I think Ross has them in the dishwasher.
Yeah, just get one.
They have another one besides pineapple one?
Yeah, strawberry, kiwi, and pineapple.
What's that?
Pineapple whip.
I don't know what that is.
It's a frozen confection that tastes like pineapple.
Grab a tiny glass and put some in there. If you don't mind my inviting you.
Yeah, that's
That's what I figured you did.
I plan on eating 2 pints of this by myself.
Well, you never know, Dan.
You're a crazy man, Dan.
You've doubled down before, all right? Just throwing it down there. All right. Anyhow, no, so like... you took care of them.
We also, another problem is we have one police officer handcuffed. The other one, not so much.
They're going to talk. They've already called this in. They've called this in. Backup's coming. You know backup always comes, right? Backup's coming.
No backups coming yet?
Well, I'm saying this because
right.
that's what I believe.
Yeah, you guys can all talk to each other now.
Strawberry, kiwi.
So, you can determine what you want to do.
I never go this dark. Hey, do you always go this dark? Is this normal? What
We
is
can't let it go.
Hey, what are we doing?
Not freaking out.
At this point,
Attempting
I'm like
You're still not doing great, but you
Do I get sandbag for killing us or no?
Oh, you do!
That's right.
That's true. What am I doing? Not giving you sand. You get
Ross
3 back.
Back
So-
to 66.
Hey,
What was I doing? What was I thinking?
Brad, have you done this
That's a
before?
smart idea.
Yeah, the polls probably should give this house.
Oh yeah, you gained 5 points of unnatural. I'm at 9.
I get nothing
That's not
because
so
I ran
cool to be
away.
happy, yeah. All right, so as a
Player
team,
character, it's totally cool.
as a team, you can coordinate about this.
Yeah, so as I'm...
All the players can do this.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that I would take it back for disposal. I will call one or both of them, let them know, this is things taken care of.
I'm going to request
Oh, good.
permission if they
Oh,
want to
goody
hear the
gumdrops.
speech that it gave. I recorded it. If they want to hear it, I'll send it to them, but I don't think they want to hear it.
Yeah.
So you can volunteer, yes, no. Do you want to hear what it said?
I think this is probably better for me not to hear because that's not my.
You
concern.
decide as your character, like you don't matter.
This is my character saying because I understand there's things that. Well,
No,
okay.
you don't.
Oh,
This
sorry,
is,
sorry.
you have
have
no
to know.
idea. You have no idea anything is rather than what it's advertised.
Starfish Man.
Yeah,
Starfish Man told
he
me
sounds
secrets.
fucking crazy.
Okay.
And I recorded him. He was talking. It was real. It's real. I have a recording.
By the way, Bradley, you can take photos of its corpse with your camera phone.
Done and done.
All right, so as a team,
You read the book, I take the photos.
as a team, you can decide with the cops. I would say between the 5 of you, you realize you could call Agent Holden and try and induct these cops as friendlies to the program.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. They've seen it.
They've seen it.
They know.
This is for national security. So one player, the player with the highest persuade, can then call them up and say, "This is for national security. This is for the good thing. Help us burn the starfish core."
Who's got what persuade?
I have 40.
40.
70.
Oh. So it's Terry.
Terry.
I'm thinking we tell them that they were severely diluted on local drugs.
They had a contact high?
Yeah. The crazy man pooping behind the rock got them with some.
So you're just giving them a cover story and just sending them up, not inducting them into the program, and saying, "Yeah, this is a
I
real
guess
threat."
if that's what our higher
I feel like that's too much of a.
It is right.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
We got
Telling you. Ozarks are trying to reject the weeb infection.
It's washing the sins away.
how's this? The side effect is I will talk so much fucking crazy talk.
Say something for
Think
me.
they're
I
high.
can't.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
GMing right now, so again, yeah. Pineapple whip. It's great. Agent Terry.
Yes.
What are you telling them? Just fuck off? Or are you inducting them as friendlies?
Friendlies.
Friendlies, you need to tell them.
If I need to talk to
Holden.
Holden.
All right. What do you tell him? You leave a voicemail saying, "Oh gosh, it's fucked."
Things have gone wrong on the Dallas end of the operation.
I went to sleep and shit went bad.
Decisions were
We
made.
have two
All right,
possible.
so
Friendlies.
Holden calls back. He's very calm. He's like, "This is the nature of our work. There's a reason why we have to protect the country. There are threats that can never be revealed to the public, but we have to stop them no matter what. And it always happens like this. It's unexpected. It's always bad.
Right.
So, if you believe you want to induct these two officers as friendlies, assets for the program, expendable assets for the program, let me know, and I will help arrange that. You will have to convince them that it is in their best interest and the best interest of the country to do that. If you want to deny them, you need to give them a cover story, or if you bury them, if they do not return, and you leave now, and there's no evidence linking any of the two agents in the field with this, that's fine too. So,
I really want to get a human on these two officers.
well, you fucking can't, because you're the nerd back in the home base, because two agents decided, let's pour water on the filing cannon. What could go wrong?
Let's go be cowboys.
Yeah,
Did a thing.
that sounds legit.
Send the spec ops guy and the guy with probably the lowest sanity. Yeah.
What could go wrong when you go enter a green box? You know?
Don't touch the poop.
It's not like it was parrot over there, you know?
I should have thrown the parrot in there just to
Right?
fuck with
Just
you.
to fuck with you.
I did already add companion checks, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you want to do? What's your play?
Well, let's put
It's
them
your
in
call.
friendlies. Let's put them
Say-
in friendlies.
Okay. The friendlies?
Yeah.
Alright, so you need to make a persuade check.
Okay.
You gotta sell this to them. Sell it.
Let me think.
This is Vector Take. Persuade us.
Yeah. There are.
Thanks.
We need operatives in the field as a first line of defense against unusual cases.
The worst kind of immigrants.
Yeah. We need people that are out there who are more likely to run into it than us.
This is the
All right.
worst thing you can do to a person.
So we would like to bring you into that as a contact.
Alright, give me that persuade check.
25.
Give me sand check.
Oh, fuck.
Can you sleep at night?
Yeah.
That's a
Helpless.
98.
One sand point, helplessness.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you realize this is not, you're just dooming them,
Yeah.
You condemned a person to your own horrible existence.
basically. Alright, so what do you do with the starfish corpse?
Burn it.
Brad, burn it?
Yeah, I was thinking about burning it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Burn, burn, burn.
With the two cops and Dexter's friendly, they help you, they cover it up. And you, Holden, will contact them and deal with them in the future. So good job.
I'm going to look at them and go, hey guys. Again, sorry about all the confusion. You want to weed?
So, you two get back in the morning, because you want to get back to Santa Fe. So
We don't talk about it.
no, it's an awkward car drive back.
It's going to be really quiet.
It's just
makes it
AM
rain
radio.
for
Yeah,
some
just save some
reason.
for me. That'll be my reward for finishing the game and for killing you all. Yeah, just put it in the put it in the freezer. So, pineapple whip. It's a thing here in Springfield, Missouri. So, at this point, the entire team's caught up. It's early morning. You've all had some time to sleep.
God's annoyed.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
So here's especially what Eddie has figured out from the books. I assume you share with the rest of the
In a
group?
much safer way than we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
I broke into a library. What'd you do? I killed us.
By the way, okay, so team that has not looked at the thing, do you look at the audio visual evidence of its existence?
I've offered it to you. You don't.
Sure.
All right, sand check.
I didn't do it out of maliciousness. Okay. I do because I can.
Yeah, I make it.
Okay, it's just one. Unnatural. Okay, are you looking at it? Audio-visual evidence?
This is a problem that we need to at least help give
Yes or no?
justification for. Yes.
All right.
Do thing.
Do thing.
No one
Saw what it did to these
30
two.
made it.
No.
One. Terry.
It's fine. We saw it in person.
Sand check. Helplessness.
God damn it.
You're like,
57 out of 64.
you feel lost. Like you're no longer.
These are your
What the fuck am I doing? You can't even look at it. The evidence at it. You're so afraid of yourself. You're afraid of what's happened. It's all beyond you. It's all control. So yeah, you feel very helpless. Yeah,
Okay.
so you can't look
wow.
at it. So yeah, it's a sand check either way. You can't fucking.
Ross paid in every choice.
Not in my house. You don't get out of sand checks.
Monster.
Yeah.
We've been living with this for over a decade.
It's a fucking Delta Green game. That's what you signed up for.
Delta Green.
You wanted Delta Green.
I did.
Delta Green.
You did.
Shows us, birthday boy.
So to recap, what you pieced together from evidence from the Necronomicon and
From witnessing fucking Starfish Man.
Starfish
See
Man,
the mega starfish.
Fred.
Hi,
His name is
Starro.
Fred. I think it's Fred.
that hundreds of millions of years ago, a long time ago, there was an alien species led by their leader or god or whatever was called Cthulhu, and they lived in the oceans. And hundreds of millions of years ago, eastern New Mexico was an ocean. That's tectonics and all that shit. So it also the other thing you know about this alien species is they don't really die; they just sleep. So you hypothesize that one of their members, and they also have apparently an ability to mentally influence other intelligent beings, including humans, through dreams and whatnot. So you hypothesize that some representative of this species is buried, has been left behind, and is in eastern New Mexico on that site. If those campers slept on that site, it is possible one of them was so influenced that somehow it triggered some sort of mutation that caused it to become, well, that thing that you saw. And it too was kind of immortal. It was spent decades in that filing cabinet, desiccated, utterly without water. And as soon as you poured water on it, it came alive. It revived.
So was I able to isolate where Mabel Flores has gone? I mean,
It's on that site somewhere.
For the record, the universities would actually have records of
Sure,
missing people.
but they're not necessarily going to share it with outsiders.
So we need to figure out how to convince the university.
You know where the boundaries of that site are, so you could go to the checkpoint guard essentially and ask permission to enter, or you could sneak past the border.
Sneak in, we talk our way.
So,
What?
does that seem all to make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
And considering that they're artifacts and petroglyphs, one thing you don't know is these petroglyphs are definitely not hundreds of millions of years old, and they appear to be made by human hands. Possibly, highly likely, judging for the few photos you have seen, by Native Americans. So possibly the history of the site is much older than just that massacre in 1952.
Or if there's any native peoples over there settled over the land, even in an
Yeah, you mean another archaeology check.
Archaeology, black. 51, yeah, I made it.
You know some people that you could interview and ask about the history of that specific region.
Dr.
Like actual native peoples, like
Oh,
storytellers.
so actual story. Okay,
Yeah.
so, Jacob Highwater.
Jacob Highwater. Yeah, you could talk to him.
Guys, do you want to talk to Jacob Highwater? He is
He would know about that place if it had any
one of
history.
the local native peoples.
Yeah, we can go talk
First
to him.
Nations is really the best term we could use for that. It gets kind of offensive after that. So you want to go check it out, man?
All right. So you arrange a meeting with that. You meet in a local restaurant.
Do we want to go while they're doing that? Do we want to go to?
Are you going
to let us wander off alone again?
By the way, Eddie,
Get him in there.
are you going to keep reading books? Or are you going to come back?
If I need to come back, I'll come back. But until
You're gonna keep reading books.
if they say, "Hey, we need you to come back," I'll come back.
Give me a
Otherwise-
sand check now.
Oh.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, make it.
Okay. You have weird dreams, but you don't remember them.
Okay, cool.
So what are you gonna do?
If they're calling me back, I'm going back. If not, I'm reading books.
Are you going to call him back, or are you going to let him keep reading books?
I'm gonna let him know that shit has gone a little bit pear-shaped.
I need to close this place off
He
now.
has the link. He can look at it if he likes.
Already said I did.
Yeah, so you saw what happened while you were gone. It's your decision.
All right, so it's your decision.
I trust your judgment.
Fine, I'll go back. I'll die with the rest of them.
So
You have to read the books aloud. I mean, if you don't have anybody read the books aloud too,
I doubt they're going to let me check this out in a library
it's
book.
special collections, no fucking legs.
just stuff it down your pants and walk out. All right.
Anyway, so Eddie's on his way back. So, but the four of you go meet
Jacob Highwater.
Jacob Highwater at a local restaurant, and you pay for his lunch.
Quick generic names.
He says, "DeMarco, it's good to talk to you."
Jacob, yeah, no, you're looking great. By the way, I'm visibly sweating because I just saw something really.
You
fucked
don't
up.
look very well.
Well, someone told me a story the other night. A really weird story,
Oh,
and I don't know if you'll be familiar with it.
do you tell him what?
I tell him in a guarded way.
Okay.
I give it as like a apocryphal sort of a presentation. I don't tell him directly that we saw a Starfish Man and killed him. That kind of thing. The cops are not involved.
What that does remind me of, there were wild stories that never met up with any of the actual traditions of our people. There would be these, I guess you would call them renegades, people who left society to be on their own. In fact, there was a place not too far from here where every generation there'd be one or two hermits who would go to this place and they would live there, and never more than one or two at a time, because it just. But it was a place known as it was a cursed place, and these people became known more as monsters than as humans or as bad medicine men.
I'll throw out a general direction. Oh, you mean out northeast or whatever? Whatever direction.
Yes, there.
Yeah,
It was.
no.
I mean, you call it the place of exiles.
Okay, well, here's the deal. That might be a problem. Listen, I have the deepest respect for all the First Nations. That was time. And Jake, I respect you. Absolutely. Here's the deal. Colleague distantly of mine has decided to dig there. And I feel like maybe
It was tied up. I didn't know that. It was tied up for generations, for a long time.
over a murder thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The hiking.
So please take me with a grain of salt here. Need to shut the shit down.
Why?
Show the video.
No.
How much do you really want to know?
If it's your business, it's your business.
Right. I don't want to drag you into this, okay? But I'm just letting
That
you know.
place did have a bad reputation.
Is there something?
I do remember stories. My grandfather's grandfather who talked to one of these renegades and said that there was a tribe that lived there in a time before time, long ago.
Right.
And that they would this ancient tribe would return and conquer all. And that men were not the final. That you could become better, or
So, Jake, I know it's crazy time, but just
speak of renegades. Yeah,
hear me out here.
Antisocial. They'd be the equivalent of antisocial assholes. The people who live by themselves.
The horrible folks.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Academia is about to discover this, and they're
Well, there's nothing.
complete
I mean,
jerk
there'd be some pottery shards of a couple, like a hermit or two that lived
They
there.
found more. They
Really?
found something older.
That's not possible.
Right about now, not possible is not an option. Okay? It happened. And I'm just... Listen, hear me out here. I know, again, is there anything you can tell us that will help us? We need to shut this down. This has to stop.
It's not. There's no tribe that lived there. There's no humans who live there as a group. There would only be one person per generation living there.
Somebody from NMU is trying to prove a new tribe.
Which
is impossible. I know, it's stupid. But they're getting traction. We have to shut this down. And she's out there, and she's fun again. 48 out of 40, no.
I can't help you, I don't know.
Okay.
Well, the other issues that come up is that we think that that's like, despite what my friend says of the issues there may be public safety concerns.
What? Wow.
Well, the simplest way we can say this is that the images brought up from this investigation may be disturbing in a way that is affecting people.
Oh, God. Yes! Do it!
So we need
images. What are you talking about? I don't.
The iconography. That's like what they're pulling out.
What? I don't understand what you mean by I mean, the average R-rated movie is more disturbing. The weirdest thing you can carve on a stone wall. I don't know.
Are we going to turn this guy into a friendly?
You don't.
Let's not just turn everybody into a friendly.
I don't think Terry's here.
Yeah.
Or is he?
No, we're all here except for
everything except for Eddie, because Eddie read the books
on the other side of the country.
He's coming back.
Yeah, it takes him some time to get back.
Yeah.
I think our biggest issue right now is just getting the people off of that land, regardless of the reason. They don't need to be there.
Well, you can tell Mr. Highwater to just thank you for your information.
Yes. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
If we need any more information from you, we will keep in touch.
Yeah, you paid for his lunch. It's fine. Yeah. That's the thing. You haven't been to the site yet, but you have an idea of what's wrong with it.
Was it federally owned before?
Yep.
Okay. So
it was just never cleared to become a park.
We could roll in and say, hey, this is just federal land.
Nope, it's been specifically okay for private exploitation.
God damn it.
That's what Holden is trying to do, is trying to revert it, but that's not going to work.
So that's part of the reason why we need to
That's why they're doing the super fun thing, because hey, maybe people dump toxic waste on the thing.
Mm-hmm. So if we can get the materials from Companion...
Companion Tech. Gotta talk to those people.
Oh, boy.
Or just go to the site and kill everybody. It'll be fine.
What's our cover for Companion Tech?
You don't have one.
I know we want to...
Nuclear waste into batteries.
No, actually, we have a perfect one in this case. The EPA is looking into the viability of this technology, and we need some
massive cadmium dump. Does it have to be radioactive?
We're looking at some of their tech and also particular samples of isotopes that they're using for this.
Okay, I'll go with him to Companion.
Okay. Yeah. Both of you give me learner's checks.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yes, nothing.
37 out of 50.
88.
Okay.
Critical failure.
Give me a sand check.
Noise.
Let's see. 60. I do not make that.
Okay. Let's see here. You lose 2. Everyone looks identical. All the women look the same.
God damn it, Ross. God damn it.
You make your sand check? Or your learner's check?
Yeah, I mean my learner's.
Yeah, they must all be the same family.
No.
But I mean, they're different. I got some have beards, some have scars.
It's fine.
No, they're probably you're really fucking
Is that a helpful mark too, by the way?
It's unnatural. The moving monsters. So, they're one of their managers. Someone give me a name. Dan, give me a name. Corporate type.
Bob Robertson.
Bob Robertson. That's a beautiful name. Thank you. Bob Robertson here. How you doing? Gives you the open hand for a big hearty handshake.
Mr. Robertson.
It's great meeting people in the government. Public-private partnerships. We just love extending and embracing so that we cover the world and replace everything with ourselves. No, what? How can I help you?
All right. Well, we currently understand that that your particular company is doing research into diamond battery technology, specifically converting types.
So you hear about our proposal?
Yeah, we've actually I am been brought up specifically from the EPA to look into the viability and also, no offense, the safety of it. So
Stella, come in here. Give me the papers. He hands you a big thing of papers. Or we can put it on a zip drive here, or USB stick. It's here. Here's our proposal. Here's all the information you need. If you want to bring us some radioactive waste to convert, that'd be great. We'd be happy to help however we can.
What would that be?
You bring us some radioactive waste so we can turn into batteries.
So you are not on. That's like you don't already have suppliers that you're looking through because that's part of the one we have to
we've been trying to get the EPA to sign off on this for a while. We kind of thought that they weren't really into renewable energy. That they're really
despite the machinations of the current administration, there is still consideration for that. So
yes, President generic guy. Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, I know.
He has lovely hair.
Yes,
Full head of hair, obviously real.
So and very very normal size hands.
Yeah.
So
I have a minute over here. We go.
Okay. Okay.
Have you said our Minor Tech Officer, Robert Bobson? He's right over here. It looks very similar to Bob Robertson. So
I start twitching.
So, like I said before, they're eager to help you. Eager to help to get some radioactive waste. The problem is, one, if you want to have some to, dump on a site to make it into a Superfund site, you have to skim it somehow. You either have to tell them to ask for 50 when they only need 20 units.
Yeah.
20 radiation units, we'll say. What's a good name for a radiation unit?
Rad?
No.
That's the actual unit.
Fuck, no. It has
Fuck reality, Ross.
Yeah, fuck reality. An Akira.
An Akira. Here we go. All right.
How many Tetsuos do you need?
Win.
So,
one Godzilla worth of...
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's
one Shin Godzilla.
It's a Gojira. So they really only need 20 Gojiras. But you need 20 Gojiras. And at a minimum to contaminate the site. And the more the merrier. So one, you gotta fuck with that paperwork one way or the other. One, you either have to fuck with it on your own, hope they don't notice. Two, ask them to inflate what they need, and then explain why.
Well, for that,
or two, tell the government, the person who at the EPA dump site or at Yucca Mountain, essentially, that, they need 20 units, but I want 50. Can you keep it on the DL? I need 30 additional Gojiras. So, at one of those 3 points, you have to fuck with this shit to embezzle Gojiras. If you want to go this route.
That's a sentence that happened.
Okay. Well, you have
Is that disrespectful, Sean?
Actually,
Okay, that's good.
Well, Terry has a pretty high persuade overall, so...
No, it's not a matter of persuasion. Well,
I know it's a matter of persuasion, so for the plan is if we can look over the documentation and then set them in a meeting with Bob Robertson.
No, those are your 3 things. You either ask the company, Companion Tech, to fuck with their... to fake their own paperwork, so that you get additional. You have to skim this for somehow. So how do you embezzle 20 Gojira units?
Well, no, that's what I was saying it from here.
Just use illegal activity.
Keister it.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Dan, I'm trying to explain.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
The question on that too is kind of that twofold scam here, where using that's like a combination of me bullshitting the reason through
They know how much they need.
Okay.
Exactly. They know we need 20 Gojiras of radiation.
Or bullshitting way for the EPA saying that we're going to need multiple tests right now, so it's going to increase the amount necessary for it.
So you're asking them to fake their own paperwork.
Well,
I'm making this very easy.
Oh,
You
so
either
it's-
ask them to fake their paperwork.
Okay.
2, you fake it on your own.
Okay.
Or 3, you ask the person at Yucca Mountain to just give you an additional 20.
It's going to be
good
easier with them. So,
Yucca Mountain?
no, not Yucca Mountain. It's
Just to fake the paperwork on your own?
Yeah.
Do we want-
I say we need this many Gojira units.
Okay, I'll say Companion Tech needs 20 Gojira units.
Yes.
You need 20 Gojira units as well in order to contaminate the site.
We'll have them do it.
So,
Yeah.
so you'll have Companion Tech ask for 40 Gojira
Yes.
units,
That's
and then they only take 20, and then they give you 20 Gojira units.
Yes, that's
I
what
love
we're-
saying Gojira units.
Drunk.
It's like
I'm not. You be quiet.
Well, it's good. It's good with the
You
mega
gain
ones
for
where-
insanity.
It's great when you get into the Shin Gojira.
So the
units.
question is, the real question is, why? How are you going to sell? Hey, can you give us 20 additional Gojira units of radioactive waste? Can you ask
Buddy,
for 40
pal.
and give us 20?
It's the control.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
like-
that's what I was going to go for.
Okay,
Thank you.
so that's a deception check.
I can't
Lie, Aaron. Lie
unless
through your
I'm using
teeth.
it through a science one.
One, you can give me a physics check first to give yourself a plus 20 bonus to deception, but you're lying your ass off.
Yeah.
It's persuade only say, we want it and we don't want to tell you why, in which case they're probably going to be like, that's super shady.
Is deception still checking here? I didn't think it was.
Is this a-
It just persuade. I thought.
okay, it's persuade. So, yeah.
And I have persuade, so if I can do that, that would give me a plus 40.
Yeah.
Or
It's going to be
Or can
at
I-
a penalty.
or can I
'cause,
lie to give him the bonus for doing it as the face man?
you can give me a physics check.
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do.
Give me a physics check. If you fail, though, it'll make it harder for him.
Okay, so I'm going to try not to fail.
You fucking deal with those kinds of things.
With your movie physics.
Rum has made you salty after
I
Starro.
don't know what you're talking about.
Alrighty, so 24 made it.
All right, you get a plus 20 to your persuade check.
So 90.
90. Yep.
So roll a 99.
Peyton has spoken.
I rolled a 5. Fuck you.
Yes.
Ross is so angry.
It's so sad.
Oh, there'll be repercussions.
You have angered the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Tease that.
Oh,
We didn't have to chase a
all
star,
your
man.
tires explode.
What?
Through the Eldrick family.
You want
We are
more?
I
gods.
was offering you.
Oh, give me more. Yes. Two.
The childlike glee. What? The range of emotions on Ross's face, listeners.
I'm having a good time.
Gestures. All right, one
Yeah.
finger or 2 fingers.
All right. Look, I'm juggling a lot of elements.
On a sea of rum.
You don't
Gojira units.
not
He
open
is-
your cause.
He is high on Gojira units.
There needs to be at least 40 Gojira units.
We have
in that
okay.
box.
I
Dead kaiju milk.
The RPPR goal is really coming up with the standard units of measurements for all things. We have money units, we have time units, we have McDucks for
We
gold.
even have a unit for Grimdark.
We do? What was that? Was it Pauldrons? Or
Juggalos. How many
Juggalos, that's
Juggalos?
Damn it. God damn it.
Thank you. Thank you, Dan. You get that. They will put in a request for 40, even though they only need 20. And then you get 20 units of Gojira radioactive waste,
Gojira tech.
which will be in a lead-lined storage container. But, real fucking illegal. If you get caught with it, that's like go to prison forever
Yeah, well,
as a terrorist. Because that's like, hey, if you need to make a radioactive dirty bomb, ingredient 1 is
That.
what you have right
yeah,
now.
no.
I mean, that's basically what we're about to do, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
I don't know what you're talking about.
Federal
I killed a
land.
starfish.
We're not exactly
on an archaeological
operating
side. So
Yeah.
You're all monsters.
We'll just say it's smaller for a radiation test.
We're not really operating within the.
So Eddie gets back. All of you get together, and you can all figure out your plan of how to do this. I will be right back. As you figure out how you're going to make a site uninhabitable for humans for the rest of it.
So, guys, how
By
the rest
being
of
white males. No.
Wow.
Damn, we went there.
Good night, everybody.
Hello, Indians. Have some blankets.
So guys,
Fuck, Jeb.
God damn.
I was just going to try to move
This
forward.
is your fault. She
I was
made a
gonna-
change, bitch.
I was going to move forward with the role playing, but apparently I've been subverted. Wow,
That's what the
But in a weird meta way, your portrayal of a stereotype is also.
sadly he's not as bad as you think.
I think
He's actually very progressive.
you can just roll up, say, "Hey, we're with the government. We want to make sure that everything's on the level here."
Government. From the government.
Listen, we walk in with big sticks, and we just beat everyone over the head and leave the stuff and walk out. It's simple. He
Okay,
killed Batman.
Teddy Roosevelt was about conservation, not mass pollution.
What's the difference? I'm conserving the environment so I can go hunt things.
Hey, as long as he's conserving it.
Can I bring my Beretta?
Yes.
Population control is a legitimate conservation.
It's fine.
concern.
We're destroying the
Face
environment
is a
to save
legitimate conservation
humanity.
concern.
Bull moose on the loose. All right, so
All right, so have you figured out a plan at all? To do this?
Our basic plan is go in saying, "Hey, we're the government, and we want to make sure everything's going okay here."
Everyone can roll law.
I can't. I have
All right,
zero.
then fucking don't.
What's military science do?
What?
What's military science do?
Give me military science.
Oh, 15 made it.
54 out of 50.
Unless archaeology applies. I don't know.
Archaeology would work. Yeah, sure.
Penalty or
Sure,
full?
why not?
Normal.
I got not 45.
If you're coming in pretending to be like...
You
like a
have no
big-
legitimate authorization to be there.
We have no claim.
Like, you have no claim, you have no access to it.
So they recruited it.
So you can't just flash a badge and go in there and plant and sew it with radioactive waste.
Whoever
just
owns the-
pointed out,
Yeah.
we have the power of white privilege.
Whoa.
Well, about that, frankly, for the record,
Let's just
most
not go
of you-
there.
I said
So,
we collectively.
Bradley, did you make your military science?
No, I did not.
Okay. well.
95.
So yeah, you cannot just walk in there and plant your Gojira units and leave.
And did the 15 on my law check get of anything else other than what his archaeology check did?
NMU has a pass because they're NMU. We do not have a pass because we are not NMU. They
Innskeep
were given
Energy would
permission,
have
we
a
were not
pass
given
because they have.
However,
an
you
interest
do
inside.
have the open invite to join the dig team.
Well, if she calls me the fuck back.
She does call you.
Oh,
she
great.
lives- yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Sorry. There was a lot of other things.
Loose ends and weird shit that happened.
All right, so you can get a hold of Dr. Mabel Flores.
Yep.
So
I'll call Flores and be like,
hey, DeMarco, it's great to hear from you. Yeah, we've actually our ground penetrating radar has picked up a massive signal. There's something really big buried down there.
oh, that's real cool.
We're getting some larger equipment to make sure we can get to it.
I'll tell you what, I mean, you need help? I mean,
Yes.
listen, you still get top billing.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
No,
For the record.
we really.
Am I about to
There will
take a
be plenty
sanction
for it to go
helplessness?
around. There's just it's exciting. We'll make contact with the large object tomorrow night at current rates. But
Listen,
so we need all hands on deck.
We will be right out. I got some friends. I got some friends. They're experts.
Who are they? I
What?
need credentials. Sorry, it is
No.
cultural resource management. I need.
I totes get this. It's federal. All right, but tell you what. Let me send you some info over.
Sure.
And I'm gonna after I hang up, guys. Do you have cover stories?
I'm a historian.
You're good. Rest of you, give me cover stories ASAP, so I can send it off to Flores, and she will probably let us in.
Your law check could be used.
Okay, so it's like actually coming into
Geologist.
research. Yeah, I was about to say geologist. So
Geologist, perfect. You too. Terry, Brad, what do you got? Give me a thing.
Human intelligence.
Yeah, you can give me a human check. I'll give it.
It could work.
I'm a benevolent game master.
12
Can I
out
roll
of
another
60.
mil sign?
12 out of 60.
Uh-huh.
Roll another military science? One?
Sure.
Government contacts, I guess.
Government contracts? Missed it by 2.
I was probably realize you could.
I can call him security.
if one person makes a bureaucracy check, you can backfile claims to basically clear whatever hoops to become a legit volunteer for these guys.
No.
Or you can be like the Joe Estevez digger from the last MST3
Yes.
episode.
I make a bureaucracy check.
Okay, so you can get in as a bureaucracy check as a volunteer digger.
Okay.
You are Brad's student, and you're his brother Thad's student.
Wow. I went there.
Yeah, one person can one more bureaucracy check if one player makes one. You all
I
get
failed
one.
already, so I'm now.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get my bureaucracy to cooperate. And I can't. It's 42 out of 40.
Let's see.
Okay.
32 out of 40. Made it.
Okay, you two will be basically volunteer diggers, sort of like, hey, help us with the excavation because we're underfunded.
And we might give you a good
We're not going to
reference.
look at anyone who's offering to dig for free, and
Which is actually a thing.
yeah, no,
In archaeology. It's
yeah.
legit a thing. That actually happens.
as long as you fake the paperwork required to say like, yeah, we know how to dig, and we're not going to break stuff by. We know how to brush, and dig really carefully.
We've been told to dig fast, but not too
Grad
fast.
student, smash!
Don't smack with the trowel, scrape with the trowel.
So, yeah, everyone can get on the site. Now, things that are, as long as you're like a normal thing, things that are going to raise alarm bells. Hunting rifles.
Well, hopefully we won't need that here.
Giant box of uranium.
Yeah, no, radioactive waste.
Wrap that shit up and have
So wait, is this one of those classic Ross Basin scenarios where you're just like, take all the weapons you want, it'll be fine?
Maybe it is, Dan. Maybe it isn't.
I'm going to encourage Brad to keep the hunting rifle wrapped up in the vehicle.
Yeah, you can hide shit in your cars.
Yeah.
You can show up there, we'll say the next morning, and be there in time for them to make the final push to uncover the large object.
And I'm sorry, I forgot that you said that they were.
Technically, I am, Dan, so that's not an insult. I'm not insulted, so that failed. How does that make you feel, Dan? Anyway, sorry.
No worries. We said that because we were getting, was it actual 40 kilograms or grams of the
20 Gojira units.
Gojira. Okay, so
You got 40 Gojira units. You gave 20 to Companion Tech, and the people who look all alike.
This is
and are totally
Are these things that anyone else?
You're giving radioactive materials to monsters.
Are the rest of us?
Or not.
I don't know.
Maybe you're just paranoid.
Anyway, so weight-wise, what would go the 20 Gojiras be? So
You can fit it in the trunk of your car.
okay, so with that,
You just have to hope spreading the shit out so that you can contaminate the site isn't going to give you cancer. Give me a Sancha.
God, have you told the rest of us
You and your
about?
science.
Have you told the rest of us this
53 made that.
at all?
All right, yeah.
No.
we don't have any unnatural to make that connection.
It's not unnatural, it's helplessness.
No, we know.
Simple science.
If you have physics, you could figure that out on your own.
Were we told?
So
Are you telling them that this could give them
Because
No! You fucking decide on your own.
Because I'm
Don't
also-
let
I am deciding on my.
That's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Roll and die determination.
Decision by the casting of
better idea.
Okay, you were bullshitting him when I did
Better
that,
idea.
so-
I don't know what we're talking about.
Anyway,
Aaron,
actually, no. I will before I'm just saying, guys. I do have enough at least like gloves and everything here to handle this, but this is still dangerous material.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So there is a risk of personal contamination, so that needs to be said.
Whatever you need to do to make the operation work is fine. I'm gonna glad hand Flores, and we're gonna hang out, and I'll keep her distracted while you do the thing. And you make sure that this never goes off.
the wonderful gifts.
Anyhow, listen. Don't tell me. Don't even fucking tell me. I don't want to know. I've seen too much shit. It was just too much. You do you do you, and whatever you need me to do, you tell me. I will keep Flores in line. All right.
Run screaming, tossing it out like flower petals.
All right. So you spend some time getting the 20 Gojira units ready for transport.
All right.
In a lead line container. It's secure. As long as no one shoots it or does anything like that, it should be fine.
Shoot it.
So it's in the trunk.
Well, I looked at Dan first, and then me. I'm the only one with a gun.
Aaron, are you containing it in a book?
Do it.
You have to read your book, Dan.
You wouldn't let me take it with me, Ross.
I read the radiation.
You could have shot the librarian and walked out. But
Hey, Dan,
no.
I've already learned my lesson. I can't trust you with books and cars.
Books and cars. So, Bradley, are you getting anything else before you show up to the dig tomorrow morning? So no. That's fine. Eddie, same question. No.
No.
All right.
As far as
Jared,
I know, this is going to go off without a hitch. I haven't seen Squad.
Right.
you saw the audio and video.
Oh, you watched
Yeah.
the video?
I
so
watched
you
the
know
video.
there's a fucking monster.
There's a
but we're
starfish
gonna
man
keep
waiting in the
everyone from
sky.
getting to it.
All
Who
right,
wants
yeah.
to take him with us?
The glass is half full. You're fine. Terry.
Can I stuff like my handgun into my like duffel bag of
Yeah.
stuff?
You sure can.
Okay.
You got a handgun.
Okay.
You can shoot all those grad students.
Yep. Just in case.
What? He can. That's a thing that's possible.
I'm
now.
aware of it again.
Finally, Dumb Marco.
Oh,
Trowel brush.
Oh, yourself.
Stop.
And my
stop.
glad
He's
hand.
got a gun.
All right.
Yeah, no, literally. I'm just ready to. My thought is that
So the only guns on scene are his handgun and your hunting rifle.
In the vehicle.
My box of nukes.
It's not nukes. It's radioactive waste.
It's just Gojira units.
Yeah.
yes.
I still feel
It's
like
Gojira
the
pops.
correct course of action here would have been a fire truck full of heavy water.
If you can get it, yeah, that's fine. Anyway,
You and Gibbs. All right.
One box of Gojiros versus
are
stealing a
weird.
fire truck.
you all show up at the site.
Yep.
Yeah.
A grad student who sees you there,
I'll
you know.
front face because it's probably the easiest way. Just like, hey, Flores, how you
Yeah,
doing?
give me
It's a great
persuade.
sight. I glad hand the fuck out of her.
Yeah, no, persuade.
All right. Luck. 40 out of 40. Yeah.
You're great.
Fucking nailed it.
You fucking
Does her
nailed
skin feel bumpy?
Actually, is she okay?
it. Human.
I'm gonna fail as fuck. All right.
Can I get a
Drink.
Red.
on her?
One
I
person
failed.
can.
Yeah.
Who you want to? Yeah,
One.
yeah. You're with him. You're the one person with him.
That's 31 out of 60.
Yeah, she hasn't slept in 2 days easily.
I'm
And
like,
she is
giving her all kinds of
slight
stuff.
signs of mania, obsession. The tenor of her voice, she is a little unhinged and very obsessed with this
She
site.
loves dirt.
Does anybody else in the group hablo de español or? Okay, because I'm like rapid firing with her. Okay.
Oh, she's bilingual. She speaks with.
Obviously, we both like are going back. And
Yeah,
forth.
if you're speaking in Spanish, that's
Yeah.
fine.
But he notices something.
It's a dig site. At the current rate of excavation, you know that they're supposed to make contact with a large object about 7 p.m. Because they're just digging through. So it's about 9 a.m. when you get there and you get all signed in and you're ready to contribute to the site. So the default action is to stay in your cover identity by brush, dig. Help.
For the record, if
And
you
not
take
do
your
anything
time
useful for, what you're supposed to be here for. So every action that is not maintaining your cover identity, you have to make some kind of roll. But you can maintain your cover identity, make passive alertness checks or human checks to kind of learn more information. So we'll do this sort of in segments, because you have about 8 hours of work before, the large object is uncovered. That's probably just a big rock. You're fine. It's not going to be something horrible.
Definitely isn't Cthulhu.
Nah. Cthulhu's way bigger than that. It's fine.
Why would he be a Delta Green? That'd be silly.
Yeah, Dan, you're making an assumption. So,
I shot off. I consonants.
Shotguns, no, those are for in Antarctica with the elder things. Jesus, read the Mountains of Madness. Which you shouldn't, because that's metagame. Anyway, so
I feel I should take a victory lap.
And Stan lost. Everyone was saying.
Oh, I love this type of of rum,
I'll be drunk, motherfuckers.
Bottle of rum was full when we started.
Holy shit.
For the record, that's
Not
mostly
full.
you.
It is not. Anyway, let's start with DeMarco. What do you want to do in the first segment?
The first one, I'm going to create an opening for other people to do things by distracting the project leader.
All right.
Dr. Maple Flores.
You can use persuade or archaeology.
Archaeology. I'm going to get her, like, sidetracked, because I'm an expert, damn it.
Yeah.
Red. 6 out of 70.
All right, so 2 people get a plus 20 check to do a thing that is not their cover identity.
Your call.
Well, we're going left for the right.
Right. If you want to take it, take it.
So, Terry. How you doing, Terry? You feeling good about this operation?
I'm feeling pretty good. Can I do a search with a plus 20 to find the best place to start
Planting the
evidence?
Planting the seeds.
The seeds.
Yeah.
The seeds of destruction.
That's actually one of the things you need to do.
So that's a 29 out of 90.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you figure out where the shit needs to go if you want to make this site.
Text that to him.
Yeah. Everyone gets it.
We'll transfer it.
You all have burner phones. You're in self. Actually, oh wait, no, you're not in cell phone range.
Shit.
Yeah. Actually, give me a computer science check.
Okay.
Make your little ad hoc Wi-Fi network.
Hey.
99. You're welcome.
He
Merry
makes
Christmas.
Reddit.
You ain't doing shit, and that's your segment. As you try to troubleshoot that shit, it's a critical failure. You're like, no, I can fix this. And
You
then
invented 4chan.
No.
That's fair.
But you know where the places need to go.
Worst possible.
Sorry, Terry.
He makes 5.
You know the places where the waste needs to go. The Gojira, all the 20 spots for the 20 units of Gojira units. Mm-hmm. So you know where that is, and if you supervise another person, well, you need to transport that shit. So that's the next step is transporting it. You do identify the staging area. Like you can move that trunk full of radioactive waste that probably won't give everyone cancer unless they eat it or stay by it for years. So a staging place that would make it easier to distribute to all the 20 spots. So that's the next step. Eddie, what do you want to do?
I will start asking questions about the cultural significance of what has been found so far.
Let's go.
Further provide gladiator cover.
All right, yeah. If you just want to provide cover, that's fine.
Or
you can actually learn useful stuff if you want.
Human.
Okay.
Mostly trying to see if there's anybody. Trying to get a feel for if somebody's trying to manipulate the situation. Like, obviously, the doctor.
Yeah, you can be human check. Read not just Flores, but the entire crew.
Yeah. Figure out if there's someone extra suspicious.
Yeah, probably.
Super suspicious.
No, I think everyone's fine. They are perfect.
You should tell all the grad students about the stuff you read.
University.
You didn't crit fail, did you?
I did not.
It would have
Close,
been
though.
It would have been so awesome if you had crit failed.
Hold on.
Voice.
Yes.
Okay, by moving the die. Well,
Oh, wow. Really?
Fucking really
Change the outcome.
no,
by
we're
measuring it.
going to be honest. We're not going to be cheating and moving dice rolls after we roll. Anyway, so Bradley.
So I want to try and start moving some of our stuff to the staging area.
Well, the next step is moving a large chunk of stuff over to the staging area. So you can do that. You can just do that and not answer any of his questions, or you can try and conceal it somehow, or come with some bullshit reason why this trunk that no one can look in at all is that there. So
Would that be like a persuade, I guess, or
persuade would work great. This is legitimate things that no one should look at ever.
Sure,
Because raisins.
yes,
Exactly.
ought to.
Yeah. No one's like, all right, we got other shit to do.
We ain't fucking with the Teamsters.
Surely no one's going to try and see this site with radioactive waste to prevent anyone else from activating.
That'd be silly.
Yeah. You're fucking with phones the entire
I
time.
am.
And you
And you have ruined it. You have ruined technology.
deal with it.
You killed the sympathy robot, Aaron.
Aaron,
Go save your sympathy robot.
don't argue.
Augustine is sad.
No, I'm having a good time. And
He is a happy drunk.
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
Yeah.
right. So,
All right, segment 2.
Who's driving?
DeMarco. What's up?
I tend to distract. I need to do a thing.
You distracted in the morning.
And that's like as much as I could probably get away with.
Yeah.
After that, she's going to think I'm
She's
clingy.
really eager to get to work. I'll give you a human check for. Well, no, you already made a human check.
I failed it.
Okay.
Unless
Give
you
me an
wanna keep it.
occult check.
All right, red. No.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Stabber.
I'm actually shit. I think like actually support's probably the best like role right now. I'm going to work the site, except I'm going to find ways to subvert a deeper digging.
That would definitely be archaeology.
I'm going to encourage people to be more careful on the dig because listen, you're grad students, and I know you're eager, but if you dig too fast and too hard, you will damage the artifacts. If you do that, if you fuck up like that, your career is fucked.
No. Archaeology.
Ross,
Literally.
news. If you want to drink more Kraken, you're going to have to drink it straight.
Oh no.
Well,
I failed archaeology, so you're all fucked.
Well, you talk to them, but they're like, "Nah, we
Fuck you, old man.
Whatever, old man. No, Mister, who shows up? You think you can fucking tell us how to do our job? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Fuck you, I'm 25.
Dr. Flores might like you, but I've been doing this for fucking weeks.
I'm Dr. Shauza. I've been doing this for years. Fuck you, kid.
I've
Walk
taken
off.
classes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well,
It's very reality show.
Bad
I'm not here to
confrontation.
make friends, kind of
Real
thing.
Housewives
Yeah.
of Mythos.
These are designer archaeologists.
Shut the fuck up, Puck. You're talking in like third person. You know.
Mean grad students.
Yeah, it's very bakery. Great bake off.
They like
Anyways, meanwhile, Terry,
I watched that show.
you identified all the places to go.
Okay.
Mythos.
Bradley moved the trunk to the staging ground. So you, with either a stealth or athletic or stealth or archaeology, can then grab shit from it
Well, archaeology's out.
or some other skill check. Basically, you can.
Archaeology's the best skill ever.
I'll give
Okay,
you
fuck off.
1d3. You can seed 1d3 things for free if you want to get more than that per segment. Because there's 20 total you have to seed.
Okay, hold on. 1d3 things.
For free.
For
If
free.
you want to make a skill check to do more than that on your segment, you can. But you have to explain how you're going to do that. Stealth would be like no one sees you doing it. Archaeology's like, oh, I'm doing archaeology thing. This is official archaeology business. Don't mind me planting shit in the ground. So if you give me some other justification, I will accept any kind of...
combat. Look away.
Feed me some bullshit, man. I'll
He's drunk. He don't care.
I do care. I always care about games, Jeb.
I am sad that this
Could I
justifies my
use
degree.
forensics?
Wow, actually.
Give me more.
Yeah.
Forensics to find a good place to put, like, pretend like I'm doing something that looks like archaeology, forensics.
They're related.
All right. Sean, back.
Do you want me to bullshit? I can like feed you a full line.
Yeah, bullshit.
Right, okay. So archaeology is the art of essentially forensics after 50 years.
All right.
Literally.
Okay.
That's it. So you've got a hint.
What do you say to Sean?
Thank you.
There you go. We have good manners here in RPPR.
And planning.
Hey,
All
fuck
right.
you, Ross.
Oh.
Now
Don't worry. You're getting yours.
Damn it, Ken. You killed the group. You killed us all.
You're getting yours. All right.
You didn't
We actually needed 30 Godzilla Gojira units.
You didn't try hard enough, Dan.
I get an 81 out of 30.
Well, you get a D3.
An effort was made.
30.
You're a shitty.
I get 3.
All right. So you planted 3 out of 20. Let me write that 3 down so you know.
Thank
Just-
you.
I don't want to.
That's all we're getting.
55.
After this, it's all downhill.
Let's see here, Eddie. What's up?
Drink.
Shawshank Redemption,
yeah.
material out of my pants.
Oh, you win.
Either all.
That's one.
That's going to be good for having kids later.
He crawled through a mile of
Stick
fossils
it in your
and came,
Franken beans. It's fine.
and came out on the other side cancerous.
Just hide it right there in the tank. It'll be fine.
Damn it.
It's a good place to conceal shit. Like,
Put it in the porta potty. Just
Keister that?
I will fake archaeology some stuff around the dig site.
all right.
The answer is no.
The answer is no.
D3.
Oh, God.
You didn't critically fail, did you?
I did not.
Because that
I tried to let myself critically fail last time, and you said no. That's a 1.
we have to respect the dice, Dan.
You respect the dice.
I do.
That's why they're sharp edged.
It's your dice.
These are not, but look, they're turquoise. They're really nice looking dice. Anyways,
So do we still have that plus 20 that we got from?
No, that's
or
been
the-
used up.
Two got used
Yeah,
up.
two guys. So somebody would have to do another action, I guess.
Yeah.
To,
I mean, I can
I will
try.
attempt to stealthily start seeding through the dig site.
what skill are you using?
Stealth. That's what I said, stealth.
Yeah.
48 out of 50.
All right. You get a D3 plus 4.
Nice. 3, so 7.
7. So you're at 11. Yeah, you're half. Yeah.
Really doing work.
all right, let's work it. Geology to place them in a way to make it look like natural formations instead of just obviously placed radioactive material.
It's not like
Those were natural radioactive rocks.
Well, I mean, hide them in a way that it looks like it was the rocks or anything we're placing was disturbed. So
it's not going to work. It's convincing the people that are there that you're doing real
The
work.
rocks roll persuade.
Yeah.
okay, well in that case, geology basically studying any of the other fossil records.
All right, fine. Fine, make your roll, Aaron.
He finds a goddamn dinosaur bone.
Oh my god. If you crit fail, you actually find a legitimate archaeology site, then you have to make a sand check. Because you're like, oh my god, what am I doing?
Damn! In that case, 55 critical success.
Fuck.
There was light in your eyes for the briefest moment, Ross Payton.
We're awesome. Sorry, I had to
D6
disappoint you.
plus 5.
D6 plus 5. Thank you.
You make Ross sad.
I did. You did. Fucking.
I'm sorry.
Failure's awesome.
Well, it can be fun. I will admit.
No, it's always
Ross
fun.
Payton life lesson, kids. Failure is awesome.
All right, 9.
That puts us right at 20.
It does put you at 20.
Planted them all?
We did it!
Lots.
Operation successful!
And only
Let's
minor
murder these
tumors.
kids.
Let's go home.
All right.
Wait, David?
Oh. Rude. So, yeah, segment 3. They're almost through. They're going to break through any time. You planted all 20 things. So if you call them up with like, oh my god, there's radioactive. The thing is, how are you going to raise the alarm that this shit was radioactive?
Can I make it look like something suspicious, and can I blame the rude motherfucker that mouthed off at me earlier?
Define suspicious.
Like, that's a weird fucking... That's not an artifact, dude. This is like a
Wasn't it
dump
like
site.
cancer?
You're just framing a grad student.
Yes, because that's what PhDs do, Ross. Okay, they,
When you
they
have
fucking
tenure,
use and
fuck the young
abuse
people.
grad students. All
All
right,
right, yeah, no.
that's like
what
that's
skill
a
are you
job
using?
skill. Archaeology. Heck yeah.
What skill are you using there?
Archaeology.
DeMarco. Then
DeMarco.
roll.
Red. 27.
All right.
27.
Give me a human check.
Black. Human. 30 out of 50.
Everyone but Ross with Reese's.
They acknowledge it and they keep digging.
But
We're almost through.
No, you can't. You have to stop. You have to stop. No, we found something that we. This is like a dump site. It was a dump. No, the feds have to get involved.
No, this is wrong. They acknowledge that. They clearly recognize that it's wrong. They're still digging.
It's like they're
look at the rest of the group.
Anyways, yeah, you can stop and take it. We'll just end this segment. So you all huddle, or you can each take individual action and be like, I don't give a shit. What
Human. What's driving them?
I was gonna say, yeah, human.
All right.
Nope.
Let's see.
Obviously, unnatural
Hey,
forces
11, I make it.
like starfish fucking people.
Did you get an 11?
11 out of 30.
Nice.
All right. Give me a sand check.
Oh.
Oh, you really want to fail this, actually.
60 out of 66.
So that's a success?
Yes.
Boring. But anyways, give me an idea check. Intelligence times 5. No, him! Jesus, Aaron.
You can't do it.
You did look at me, though.
I was looking at Jem!
Eyes came across me. What am I supposed to think?
You made it?
Yeah.
Alright. You gain 5 points of a natural. And
14!
Lose 1 sand. You know what the large object is.
Is it Cthulhu?
No, it's not. It's
Is
one
it
of
a
his.
giant starfish?
It is not. It is one of his greatest children. You remember? By the way, Eddie, did you share some of the writings that you
Yes.
talked about?
That's how we pieced this whole thing together, Ross.
Yeah. Okay. You remember what Eddie was talking about? What the Necronomicon called the Star Spawn, the children of Cthulhu, the beings that were greater than the deep ones, but were not as Cthulhu. That which is not dead is eternal life, but even in strange eons, even death may die. They're about to excavate an undead alien that you realize why it's about to awaken. It's not water. This one needs. This is greater than that. What it needs, what it feeds on, are the psychic emanations of intelligent beings, humans, especially ones that, if they spend too much time, especially if they sleep on this ground, they become obsessed with it. And
I know how to poison
it's about to awaken. And these people, these hapless victims are, God, at this point you're lost, but this is what you realized. You can tell everyone else what you know, in which case you guys have the choice of whether to listen to him or do something else. So what are you gonna do?
Well, I will explain that during our group huddle. That
So alright, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
So all of you are, is anybody leaving the group huddle or you're gonna do the huddle?
I'll stick with it.
Do the huddle.
We need to listen, so.
Sand check.
At this point, yeah, because you all get together to huddle to share information and listen to his story, and then you hear you hear and feel the ground tremble. We broke through! An excited voice.
Well,
5.
actually, I'm going to voice that off on a bond, my roommate. Right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Ought to.
That's a D4.
So, do I roll the same thing or do I just...
A D4, you subtract that much will, and then subtract that much from the bond, and then you subtract that much from the sand loss.
So...
Oh, yeah, so the sand loss is awesome, by the way, guys. So something is rising up from the dust. 1, do you just immediately run away? Or 2, are you going to stick around and see what it is?
Well,
for the sand
Sorry.
check, though.
the same
After
thing
the
that we
sand...
just made. What
find
was,
out what the
Oh,
sand
yeah,
loss
yeah.
is first.
That's what the sand check is. The sand check is lessened if you just immediately run away. But if you want to stick around, let me know. So are you sticking around?
I'm flipping the fuck out.
We're in the
You're
south.
running
Stand
away.
your
No,
ground.
I'm sticking.
You're sticking
I'm
around.
here.
What about you, Agent Eddie?
Sticking around.
Sticking around?
Sticking around.
Sticking
I
around?
gotta get to my gun.
You were sticking around.
Yeah.
Sticking around.
All right. So if you make it, and I'll let you guys roll this yourselves because I'm a benevolent GM.
Only when you're on
If you make it, it's 1d6.
26, okay.
Well, I did...
If you fail, it's 1d20.
By the way, I did fail.
Nice.
oh, here's your D20.
Yeah.
And
It's 1d6, 1d20.
2020 minus 2. So
Yeah, minus 2.
94. Woo! 6. I failed the fuck out of that.
Just look.
roll that 20.
Oh.
I've seen worse.
No, you haven't, but you're kind of numb.
So I rolled a 94.
So that's
out
a
of
D20.
Out of 65.
Do you have a d20?
I rolled a 7.
That's temporary. Fight, flight, or panic.
And it also takes me below my break.
You're really fucked up.
Wait,
Five
how
flight-
much is it that does a temporary?
5 at once.
Oh, yeah. I did 6.
That's fight, flight, or panic.
Fight.
Fight! Yeah! Yeah, you do.
I was going to ask, so are you rolling 20 or am I rolling 20?
You roll the 20. I am benevolent. I'm
Two minus 2,
I'm
Ross.
1 below my break.
a minimum 1.
Okay, so I lost 1.
It's skrr.
Believe it or bite me, I have not hit that next breaking point, but the fuck?
All right, so you two are just fighting or fight. You two are just like, yeah!
Your baby bit my leg.
All right, so you're all okay. To paint the scene, you're in the desert, archaeological site. You know, lots of little pits, lots of little grids in string. There's tents set up nearby. There's a couple of vehicles parked in the distance. You know, Jurassic Park kind of for open and scene. No trailers though. But there's a massive pit where they had earth-moving equipment for the large object. And the large object is getting the fuck up. And this is dusk, the dying lights of the sun. That's why you can see its outline. It is at least 3 stories tall, at least 30 feet tall. It is a winged humanoid. There are tentacles emanating from its face. It is moving. It seems to be desiccated, but its flesh is sort of regenerating. And it is moving, and the other people are kneeling in front of it, yelling, hey, we're talking. One of them is snatched up immediately and just ended. Just mashed into pulp to feed its hunger. And these two are just like, kill it. Must die. It must die.
You said there's earth-moving equipment?
There is earth-moving equipment.
Are you going to operate heavy machinery?
Do you have heavy machinery?
I have it at base, but it's on my sheet, damn it.
Yeah.
For the record, 10% is way too fucking low. It's much easier to work than you think. So,
Well, all right.
I mean, I'm not looking for finesse here. I'm looking
That's
for
true.
running-
You'll get a bonus. I'm giving you a bonus.
I'm just wanting to.
You're motivated. So we'll just go from left to right. It's not immediately acting against you guys. But it's a big fucking thing. So DeMarco, how you doing?
I'm going to have...
How much sand did you use? Just one?
Just the one.
Yeah.
I haven't
Well-
broken again, and actually, perversely... I take a picture.
All right.
I slip into a car.
Selfie.
Turn it on. You guys are... You'll do fine. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm driving off.
What's your drive at?
Probably low.
Space?
20, yeah.
Yeah, give me a drive check.
34.
Yeah, you fucked the car up. so.
Probably, yeah.
Good job.
I get it grounded on
Anyways, well, you try to drive away, but you
I'm
don't.
trying to leave.
Well, you failed that.
Yeah.
Terry.
You didn't shoot at it.
Terry, I just like how you said that.
Kurt Russell just...
No!
Yeah.
All right, roll the shoot.
Oh my
I
god.
get an 9.
All right, roll a d10.
Badass.
9.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah. I know.
that's a minor gumption, but...
Yeah. Anyway, Eddie,
Golf club.
give me athletics to get to the earth-moving equipment. Do you have athletics?
At base?
Yeah, you do.
No.
All right. Do you just want to be slow, or do you want to get there and take some damage?
Remember, I have broken, so I don't care what happens.
So you want to get there.
Yeah.
You take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
You just cut you just feel you realize you're bleeding on the leg. You don't remember how it happened. You just get to the fucking.
And I'll just start quoting random passages I can remember from the book. Hopefully one of them is a protection chain.
Happy is the town with no wizards. Happy is the town whose wizards are ashes.
That makes sense.
It's true. That's a thing that is right in there. So yeah, that's what he's screaming. Bradley.
I will, seeing him shoot his gun, seems to do little things, and I like his idea. Get bigger things to hit it with. So I'm also going to attempt. I'm going to go one of the heavy machinery.
Yeah, they have
things
a cat.
Nice.
They have a full backhoe and a cat.
Nice. I will run towards the one that
He's going to the backhoe.
Okay, I will to the cat.
But become a backhand hoe here.
It worked in Carnosaurus.
Give me an athletic check to get to it.
90 out of 60.
Do you want to take damage?
Yes. I will bleed to the.
All right, that's 2 damage for you as well.
I'm down to 5.
Nice. Jared.
Getting behind a hiding hole, pulling out my cell phone, except to God, trying to leave a message with Holden.
You're at cell phone range. That was canonically established.
Okay, then I'm going to find another vehicle.
Canonically!
How far are we outside of cell phone
Use
range?
your science.
You don't fucking
Make a super
know.
cell phone.
Okay. Yeah, computer science.
Yeah, give me a computer science check.
Let's see if I can get it.
Do it, nerd.
Now that we have that probably blocking every signal from here to over the let's see. 20 made it.
You're miles outside of cell phone range. Miles and miles and miles. It's the desert. Verizon ain't coming to the goddamn desert.
Your technology is useless, Aaron.
Yeah.
Luck check.
For what?
Satellite phone.
No.
Okay.
I asked you what you wanted to bring. Nowhere. No when did you say you had a satellite phone. You don't have fucking satellite phones coming out of your ass. It's not like, oh, okay, matches. Guess what? I have a satellite phone that I forgot about. No one has satellite phones out of
That's
it.
what you're like luck check, and you can say,
No.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay.
I asked you if you wanted to get extra shit. You said no.
Ross is angry
but
now.
I'm not angry. I'm having
This is
fun.
jovial.
No, Ross hasn't had the TPK in a long time with us.
We're trying. We're trying.
The motivation finally comes clear.
You are.
We're giving our guests a treat.
Plans within plans.
So can I make it to is there another car that I can get to that's...
There's several cars.
I crashed one.
I'm going to try to...
Yeah, he drove your car out there.
Oh, snap.
All right, then I'm going to
You
try
could
to...
make a luck check.
Okay.
Give me a luck check.
Let's see. Going to go high.
Yeah, you are.
85.
All right. Yeah.
Not high enough.
You think one of the trucks will have the keys in the visor?
All right.
So that's an athletic check there to get.
Athletic check? Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Athletics. Transcendental.
Can I make my 50-50 like right out of the middle?
I appreciate that.
I'm glad we had a call back. 16 made it.
All right. You get to the truck. Next round, you can get in, make a drive check, try and get away.
Yep.
We'll see how that works out.
We will see.
So back to the thing gets up and just raises its arms. All the archaeologists, Dr. Flores included, just rush to the side of the pit and just start kneeling and praying to it in religious rapture. All of you give me sand checks.
Oh, black.
Because you all feel an intense pressure in your heads.
Barely.
18 out of 59.
I'm going to
30
push
made
this off
it.
on a bond because I can.
Did you fail?
I failed.
You failed.
I failed.
All right. And you're in a car, right?
Well, I'm in a stopped car.
You're a stopped car. You get out of the car before you realize that you start walking towards it. So you can try and resist it, or you can go with it. If you go with it, you don't lose any sand. If you resist it, you lose sand.
Or off the cliff. I'm resisting.
You're
All right.
resisting.
Right.
No. You just lose sand.
I just lose sand. All right, cool.
So you only lose one.
Can I? Nah, fucking never mind. I'll just lose the one.
Yeah, you just lose the one.
All right. 29.
All right, you're not having a good day, but you can act. Did anyone else fail?
No.
All right. You feel the intense pressure in your head, but you still have free will. Good for you.
That's going to be helpful.
PCs.
It is helpful. Well,
Still trying to DTF.
all right. Maybe in the grand scale of like for the human species benefit, it's helpful. Not individually for you, because you're doing things that are really going to impact your lifespan. So, DeMarco, what is your action? You got out of the car before you realized it, but you stopped yourself.
Is the car workable?
At this point, yeah.
I'm going to get back in the car and drive the fuck off.
Give me a drive check.
Black. No.
Yeah, now it's not.
All right.
You got another 100 yards. Good job. So,
Oh, God. But yeah.
Terry, what's up? What you got?
Seeing that my bullets aren't really affecting
It's
it.
fucking 30 feet tall.
Okay. Is there like
And you have a handgun?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
It's big.
Is there like an SUV?
There is an SUV. There's an Escalade. Fuck it.
Wow.
Or no, sorry, not Escalade.
H2
Hummer. Yeah.
Not a Yukon?
Oh, fuck with
Come
that
on.
shit. It's
I want to drive the Hummer at it.
All right, give me a luck check.
Okay.
America. Fuck yeah.
Low. 36.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Athletics. No.
All right, you don't get there this round, but the keys are in the car.
Okay.
So you can start it without having to shoot a bunch of people who are crazy or get the keys from them or whatever.
Okay.
But anyways, that's your action. Is next round you'll be able to. Eddie, what's oh yeah, you
backhand hoe.
You got to the backhoe. So that's not respectful. Come on, you know. It's a proper name for a heavy machine. So
Show of hands. Who's operated one?
Your face. Anyways.
Yes. Well, technically you're right.
So Eddie.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to operate that heavy machinery?
I am operating heavy.
Plus 20.
Blessings of Phaeton.
Yes, 10. I would have made it without the plus 20.
All right, so you're just putting the arm into the creature?
Yeah.
Or just slamming it into it? All right, yeah.
Just slamming like the little
Let me
pointed
scratch
bit.
that.
You're going with the stinger.
All of you feel just this unearthly just scream that just pierces your ears. Everyone takes 1 point of damage.
Oh, damn.
As your ears bleed. It's unpleasant. But you wounded it. Good job.
I did a thing.
You did a thing.
Let me scratch that itch for you.
So it's like Call of Cthulhu, except
And
instead of
it's
a fishing boat.
really-
It's a backhoe.
Really doesn't like you.
Oh.
I'll
So
quote more Cthulhu at it.
that's yeah.
In Latin.
Yeah.
That is an option of things
You
can
actually
take.
notice several of the grad students just suddenly become desiccated. It's just like their life essence and their fluids just like leave their body, leaving only shriveled, mummified husks.
It's almost like they're withering.
Yeah, they are withering.
It's almost like they have to pay their
And
loans.
all that essence is flowing into the creature to regenerate it.
Oh, if you kill them.
Time to execute students.
Well, anyways, yeah, Bradley, you saw that.
Freeing up tuition!
Did you get to the cat?
yes.
Oh, damn.
Well, it's a cat. It's like one of those mini cats, one of those mini bulldozers. It's not a full size bulldozer. So you could just pedal the metal, just ram the thing, but you would fall into the pit.
Yeah.
Just run over grad students.
That would definitely be a hot-rate heavy machine. That's a difficult check, so no plus 20 bonus.
Thanks, Dan. We all appreciate
Because
it.
if you failed the check, you just fall into the pit without hitting that many.
It's okay.
I'm
Archaeology
going
students are not going
to
anywhere.
get to my truck to get my rifle to start taking
So you're
out
not. You get out of the cat.
Yes.
All right, give me
I hurt
athletics.
myself for no reason.
Okay.
Nope, 97.
All right, it's really hard. There's a dust storm kicking up.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that it's just starting. So I didn't forget to. It's just beginning to happen now.
Brown skies, brown
So
thoughts. Sorry.
so yeah, it's not pleasant for anyone here. So
It's fucking creepy.
I'm going to try to drive out.
all right, give me a drop check.
Yep.
Minus 10.
This
now.
is a tomorrow problem.
Damn, because of the dust storm.
Yeah.
GTFO!
Weird.
Anything else I could do? Don't think
You're in the desert. There's no fucking road. Did I say there was infrastructure? Did I imply infrastructure?
No.
There's no infrastructure.
There's probably tracks.
This is grimdark, Aaron.
Let's
No, there's no Wi-Fi at
This
all.
is at least 50 juggalos worth of grimdark.
Thank you, Dan. Anyways, give me that fucking roll.
I'm going to.
We could have actually poisoned the thing
You're
by
not using
bringing
the easy
juggalos
roller
in.
dice.com thing.
Do we want to for this one?
No, that's your choice. I'm not your arbiter of when you should use that cup or not. That's up to you.
Well, let's make this interesting. So.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
Note to self: kept pushing cup towards Aaron.
rolldice.com. 84. No.
Yeah,
The
you
cup did right.
You weren't respectful to the cup. Let's be straight with that.
How was I not respectful to
You
the cup?
clearly weren't. I had to bring it up
How
too.
dare you?
Yeah, exactly. So
Don't defend him.
your car
Feather.
wrecked. It ain't going nowhere. So fucking
There's
deal.
like a chance that was not a critical failure.
No. Well, you don't get any damage either.
Okay, so
Fucking Jesus.
Lordy.
Alright, so Dan. Guess what? The thing from the pit is looking at you and it's willing you to die. So
Would you kindly?
yeah, would you kindly die? So this is gonna be kill damage at 25%. Or 25 or less, you're just dead. Otherwise it's the sum of the dice. So
Oh.
yeah.
Either way, that's a bad news
Set.
for me.
It's bad. It really is. 16? It's 16 damage. Can you survive 16 damage from a psychic source?
No, my hit point total is 12.
All right, you were pulped.
Please die. Okay.
All right, one thing, not my fault. All right, so
It is now canonically DeMarco's fault.
thanks, Ross. Not bringing you any more fucking drinks. Actually,
Bring me a drink. Anyway, so
Give me tribute.
DeMarco is trying to run like a motherfucker, by the way.
Yourself 2 seconds of sweet, precious life.
I'm leaving. Fuck all y'all.
just
put some Mountain Dew in it. It's fine.
yeah, just water, I guess. I mean, Jesus.
Oh shit, that's
Well,
right.
is there other cans of...
Yeah.
I can mix. Do you want to mix?
It's 7
Mix with something, Jesus. I'm not gonna drink.
It's 7 Up in water.
Yeah.
Or more
7 Up,
booze.
Mountain Dew,
Mix it with something. Anyways,
Lambic,
Martin,
His Touch,
you decide. Stop yelling.
Sriracha.
Stop it.
Gatorade.
Stop it.
I have Gatorade. You can
So,
Spike with some lambic. Let's see what happens.
buy it. Oh God.
No, mixing is like
Jesus.
No.
All right, we're just skipping DeMarco's turn. Terry.
Do I get to the Escalade?
Sure.
Okay.
It's a Humvee.
Humvee, that's it.
Jesus.
Okay.
I can pay attention.
I remember that the keys are in it. God.
Yeah, you are. Thank you.
Alright. So I'm gonna drive the Hummer at
I'm
it.
not.
What?
You gonna drive away too?
No, I'm gonna drive the Hummer at it.
Yeah. Plus 20.
Let's play to my drive.
Dukes Hazard.
That's 70.
Yeah, he is.
And I want to jump out as it's going at.
First, make your drive check.
Okay.
Then we'll see.
Now, was that point when the Duke boys?
Those Delta Green boys got themselves a series.
Hot 6.
Witness. Yeah.
Witness me.
I believe you, Noah.
Squid.
You're not like some people.
What did I do to you?
Anyway, so give me athletics.
And then my athletics is at 30. The play could go a lot worse. 52.
All right, you want to get out, but take damage as you wang your head on something.
Sure.
All right,
Maybe I'll just knock myself
It's a
unconscious.
Malden jigs.
or die. It turns out head trauma not good. 9 damage. Are you? What are you?
I'm
At?
still alive.
Hey, how many hit points?
I'm at 11. So that was.
So you're unconscious.
Yeah, I'd be
If you're at 2 hit points or less, you're fucking unconscious.
Okay.
Your consciousness, not for you. So
I won't feel a thing when the end comes.
That's true. So yeah.
Bradley,
Sure about that?
Get my gun.
you got your gun.
Okay. Taking out archaeologists.
Give me firearms and base.
Oh yeah, did the Hummer hit the monster?
It did.
Okay.
Damn it. I keep rolling 90s. So, no.
The 90s were terrible. Anyhow,
They were.
Fucking Gerald.
All right.
Gerald.
Gerard. Kneel before me, son of Gerard.
I had like 5 Roman guns.
It's fine, Ross. I'm so immersed right
And
now.
2 beers.
Yeah, we're good with that. It's fine.
We're awesome.
It's fine.
it'll work.
So let's
Just
see.
goes
At this
our
point,
own way.
no, I've already crashed this vehicle. Apparently, dust storm is still kicking up.
You make athletics just fucking run.
Yeah.
All right, athletics.
That's what about the same. So, all right. Actually, it's a little bit better. These roller dice, Defcom. No. No, wait. Yeah, no.
90s. 90s. It was the 90s.
Yes, no.
The 90s. Aaron admitted the 90s fucked you.
All right.
It was 95. Yeah.
So far.
So, would I take damage on that way out? With
no.
the Stormer?
Bradley's gonna be hit by the thing next. 25% kill damage. 87, which is 15 damage.
I mean, I had 4.
Yeah. You're dead.
Oh, lordy.
You're
I
not.
cast shield to soak the damage. Oh, wait. Blah.
I have been a bit of an asshole in this. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a payback for VR. We made fun of you.
There we go.
You were making fun of me. I thought you were trying
Did you
We
have?
took videos of you.
Yeah,
We made fun of you the whole time.
Hey Ross, be happy. They're going to be streaming this tomorrow.
Boo you. All right. So who's left?
DeMarco is getting the fuck out.
Give me athletics.
All right. Red. Double odd.
That's a critical failure. Woo! It just attacks
Your
you.
heart explodes.
It just sees you. You actually fucking fuck around.
It's like, fuck you in particular.
Can you survive 13 damage?
No, that puts me to negative
Alright,
one.
you're dead.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you in particular.
You're never.
I think it's Terry and Jared.
Yeah.
I'm unconscious.
Oh yeah, it's Jared.
Cherry.
I'm still technically alive.
No, you're fucking dead.
Sorry, Terry.
What do you do, Jared?
Another row.
TPK, 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 TPK.
Oh, that's a
84.
failure.
Yay!
It climbs out of the pit and it's
Oh,
like,
hail
fuck
Ross.
you. Oh, does how many hit points do you have?
1 million.
That's too bad. That's 11 million. It does infinite.
It kills you just for that fucking song.
You did.
We went there.
Remember that one recording, Caleb? Remember when he's the post? Replacement post.
Dead. You might have survived, but no. Fuck off with that, Sass. You're dead. You watch Star Spawn of Cthulhu crushes your mind like the ant that you are.
You died every Cthulhu.
You've been waiting for that for so long.
I haven't had to wait. That's half the games of Cthulhu we play with you.
He gives you a flare gun and you eat it.
Hey, that's how you deal with Sean.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Don't blame this on me or on him.
I love you, man. You're fine.
I'm fine. All right, so
So, epilogue to the doom of humanity.
nope. What happens for your next of kin? There's a story about how there's a trail of destruction from this site in eastern New Mexico to the Gulf of Mexico, to the Pacific Ocean, where it just stops. So the Star Spawns from Cthulhu just walked and just killed anything that got in his way, and just went back in the ocean. And EPA went to the site and like, oh shit, there's all kinds of radiation.
Super fun.
We should super fun it. Of course, the thing that should not be woken up woke up and went back to Ryla. But so you kind of do your job. 5 stars out of 10.
So
You attempted a thing.
You two.
We did.
So in the wake of my death, does Adam Thornsberg forgive me posthumously?
He does.
He gets your name tattooed on his tribal tats.
Accelerates the end times because people can't explain it. There's shaky video footage of the creature walking across the desert. Other people see it in the
Someone
distance.
might dig up the footage I took of the starfish guy.
So you accelerated the end times by a couple years, but that was coming anyway. So
We care, we're dead.
yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
It waits. Things were tried.
Things were tried.
And they all failed.
Yes.
They all failed.
I succeeded on an operate heavy machinery.
You did.
And you ran some.
Yeah, basically at this point, in terms of doing it successfully, let's see. It was actually pretty bad, regardless, because they were pretty close to digging it up. If you had snuck into the site without giving them any heads up, and then just dropping a dime to the EPA so it's just raided, that might have worked better because they would have been arrested, pulled out in handcuffs. If you just waited until they came back to town for supplies and just murdered them, that might have worked better, or framed them for some sort of serious crime.
So I hope the Patreon group handled it. So
It actually kind of it didn't get up quite that bad, but they basically murdered everybody there instead, and one person wound up in the desert wandering for 3 days. They all got fired from their jobs, but the creature stayed asleep, so slightly better than you
Slightly.
in the cosmic scheme of things.
So we tried to do the right
Mixed
thing,
success.
and that was bad.
They basically took the filing cabinet to the medical forensics examiner and be like, can you look in here and see what the fuck's going on?
same behind bulletproof glass.
Yeah, exactly. So, and they didn't pour water on it. So
yeah,
I added that for this run of it. They didn't have that tape recorder on there to give them that option to do the really dumb thing.
Well, we did.
Yeah.
Read the books.
Yeah, read the books. You read the books. There was more information. You guys didn't read through all the case files. That would have given you more information about
I started.
You started, but you didn't finish, and you didn't go back to read all that. To be fair, I kind of accelerated things when you got to the dig site, because why not? So if you'd stayed away from the dig site and been more cautious. Yeah, so basically, I don't know if there was a super optimal approach to solving this. It's just kind of a big clusterfuck, as there are, like, the whole point of, like, a star spawn of Cthulhu, like, under the desert that's waiting to be buried is like, well, you got to keep people away from them, but there's more and more people showing up, and they're looking to exploit more and more land, so it's kind of hard to do. So,
Well, it kind of comes down to the option of...
oh, no, that was the thing. If you look through all the case files, basically Delta Green did really well indoctrinating all the locals to keep that site secret, and so they basically buried a bunch of Vietnam-era heavy weaponry there, like flamethrowers.
And I had heavy weapons at 80.
So you could have gotten access, and then they would have been like, "Oh God, there's landmines buried here. We can't use this site anymore because who knows what else is buried here? Because weapon smugglers put shit here over the decades." So that would have been the optimal solution.
Well,
But it was super difficult. Like, it's not meant to be like an easily resolvable scenario. Because hey, Delta Green. So question, comments, guys. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really
great.
great.
Yeah.
we did.
Drill Cross is the best GM.
We did the things, and
He's not drunk.
I noticed, for the record, like, actually trying to be human beings and respectful and good people.
Doesn't really work out.
No, not at all.
I had a companion text for this one because
No, it's fun. It was great, but it was kind of
So,
the first group didn't even try to find other other sources of
we really tried to be good people, and we failed.
yeah.
So
would it be a possibility for us to, if we had chosen like more sneaking into the site and then maybe like using Agent Atherton as kind of our own personal Walter Peck?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you'd done more to basically be absolute assholes to the dig team and get them out of there without like trying to be nice or whatever, that could have worked better. But like,
I started, but I failed.
I kind of accelerated the timeline a little bit in terms of the dig site because
Well, we also kind of we had like starfish fights, so
starfish fight.
that's amazing though.
It went along.
Yeah,
It was like
human starfish. So
that was our They Live wrestling scene.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
But the thing is, now I'm imagining it with
Roddy Piper.
Oh, no, not Roddy Piper. Well, Roddy Piper, but when the starfish comes out, Bill Fagerbacher's voice, the guy who does Patrick on SpongeBob, just sitting there going, "Who are you people?"
All right, so I don't know winner if I'm going to post this, but
You better post this.
I will post
Put it on the Patreon.
Oh, no, this is the Patreon.
yeah,
backer
yeah.
one. This is-
Good night, folks.
All right, well, thank you.
Bye.